So let me just try. I got to go live on Instagram real quick. I got to do it a certain way somehow, I think. Give me a second. I'll try it again. Love you guys. Oh my God. Why isn't it? Why won't it mute it? Oh my God. I can't mute it. God darn it. Oh well. I tried. It's so stupid. I gotta figure out how to do this next time. Okay, guys. I am Reality with Annemarie. This is Who Started You On Podcast. And hey, oh my God, I'm so happy to see you. We'll talk in a second. This is Who Started You On Podcast, and this is Friday, December 22nd. We are talking Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. If you're listening on the Who Side Are You On Podcast side, please rate the me a 5-star review. I'm asking you to rate me 5 stars. If you don't like me, you can review it. But the 5-star rating would really help because the podcast side is really low on downloads and ratings. I think I have like 5 or something like that. Like I have like 29 immediate family members, so that makes no sense, right? Anyway, so it's Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, Kendra. I'm so glad to see you. We are talking Beverly Hills. What else? If you guys please subscribe, please follow, please hit the all button for notifications. I'm sorry, hit the notification bell. And subscribe, all that. That's subscribers only chat as usual. Waiting for my people to get here. I'm so excited to see you. I hope you're doing well. Also, guys, I'm not talking to myself. If you're listening on the podcast side, the Who's Starting On Podcast side, the audio version, like Empire always says, please just leave us a 5-star rating. It's very important. I don't want to skip for any money, and I'll stop playing with my hair. I just really like it today. Hello, Merry Christmas to you too. But yes, please do that. That would be good night. And you can also, you don't have to download and listen to it again. Like I said, you can watch the live on Crazy in person. What am I saying? You can watch the live listen to me. Oh my God. You watch the Crazy live Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 12:15. Sorry, I'm late today, but I see there's a lot of people here, so I'm going to get started. I appreciate all of you, love all of you so much. I'm going to drop the call-in link. All the new subscribers, I appreciate you. I don't know if I had many this week, but I'm getting them. I appreciate it. And the replays, I appreciate that too. I wish, and I'm seeing that I am starting to get you guys to come over here and watch this live, which I love. Now, I'm dropping the call-in link. I need you to show me your face before you come up. You don't have to show your face up there because I got somebody last week that I don't know. I couldn't bring up who it was. Because things happen. But so Beverly Hills, okay, right. First of all, I absolutely still love the season. I'm liking the season. Am I annoyed with Kyle's storyline? Yes. I'm annoyed that we're talking about a storyline that just like literally with her sisters and stuff, like and with Sutton and stuff, like, and the stuff that happened last year, and like we're not getting into the Morgan stuff. Like I said, I didn't even want to get into the Morgan stuff because I think it's stupid. I would like to know, like, that is not her. They're not together. I don't think, like, they're not together. We wouldn't know by now. They still seem like sisters to me. Now, I don't know. Like, the math doesn't math. Like, somebody finally pointed it out to me. Finally, that the math wasn't mathing with her dad. Like, her dad was, like, well gone before, like, Morgan was born in 1989. But anyway, so we started out with scene 1. So this is... Now, I know that I told you for a long time that Erika has taken 20 years off my life talking about her, but I'm enjoying this fake Erika. I like this fake Erika. I said this for a long time. We knew what kind of person she was. Hey, Lauren, thank you for being here, mademoiselle. Hi to all my people, everybody that's here. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays, whatever you guys celebrate. It's awesome. But yeah. So we start out with Sutton going on a date with Sal, and God darn it, like, why, Sal, did you have to talk about your mom? Maybe he was thinking that Sutton would like that. Like, some women might like the fact that you treat your mom well. Treating your mom well and going to a strip club with your mom and taking your mom to Vegas on your 50th birthday, that's even kind of cool, but not at his age. Like, I don't see why he had to keep saying that. Now he seems quirky like Sutton, right? But then he says how he sweats so much. He says he's from New York, right? But he said he sweats like a madman. Who says that? She's like, oh God. And like, that would turn me off too. And I'm like, wow, Sutton. And then, and like, I was, yes, that was creepy. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, she's got neuropathy. Like, she talked about her feet. She could have came back with, like, well, I got neuropathy. And then they could have just rode off to the sunset together. Because, like, oh my God, they're made for each other. But no, they're not. Like, no. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know topless things with his mom and, like, things like that. I just don't. I'm not buying. I don't know. I just thought it was weird. And then, yeah, it was the matchmaker. Like, what is she doing? Like, Sutton is paying this lady a lot of money to matchmaker. Now, I don't even believe in matchmakers because I really do believe that you have to have chemistry no matter what. It kind of does not matter. Like, you can be all, like, if you guys ever watched you know, Married at First Sight, now 50% of those relationships do work. 50% in the United States. In the UK, none of them work. It's because you have to have chemistry. Sorry, I just spray my hair because it's getting my nerves. Sorry. You have to have chemistry. I'm totally Jersey, right? Here. Only somebody in Jersey would do that shit. So you have to have chemistry. Like, you can't just, like, and it might work, like, maybe the universe is working in your favor at that point, right? And the man that you're supposed to meet it comes through there. But it's just strange. And then when they get up to leave, he's like, nice shoes. Your shoes are wild, or something like that. Like, it's commenting on shoes, and they're sneakers. Sutton's wearing white sneakers. I don't care if they're goddamn Gucci sneakers. I don't care what brand sneaker you're wearing, Sutton. Why are you wearing sneakers? It just was not a good scene. Let's just be proud of her for that, okay? So moving on, Kyle and Annemarie. So they're at, I guess, Kyle's bar or something, right? She has, I don't know, some type of whatever you call it, charcuterie board or something. I don't know. But they're literally making fun of how Annemarie, the not doctor, the nurse anesthesiologist, which is still fine, but she was completely wrong, and they're laughing. Literally, Kyle thinks it's funny what Annemarie was doing to Sutton, questioning her esophagus, her narrow esophagus. Yeah, it is hard to me. It is. I was all about not being anybody. Like, George found me, and I blew him off for a little bit. I was like, who's this creepy weirdo? So what's he want with me? You know? And I'm glad I didn't, because he's my person, but, you know. But I just feel like, you know, Annemarie, she can go. She's a flop. She's a whole flop. Oh my God, my ring's stuck on my feet. My ring's stuck on my jeans. My ring's stuck on my jeans. Yeah, my ring's stuck on my jeans. My ring's stuck. Hold on. Oh my God, guys, sorry. Yeah. You know, they think it's funny that you're telling Sutton that she's wrong for her, but, you know, that her diagnosis is wrong. Annemarie, you were wrong, because what's her name called you out? Is it the other one, the other housewife, Tiffany Moon, the actual anesthesiologist. I can't say. I'm from Jersey. She called you out. She said whatever Sutton was saying was right. Like, and lady, who are you talking to anyway? And Kyle, it's not even funny. Kyle, you need to go out the door. You're like, you need either. I am now convinced I don't want you on the show at all. I don't even want you to be on with the Hiltons or having a show with your sisters, because I actually just watched the last episode of Paris in Love. And I'm not weirded out anymore. I'm not weirded out anymore. I'm starting to understand. I'm starting to actually like her and Kathy's relationship. I'm a flip-flopper, I guess. What do you want to say? I guess call me a flip-flopper. I don't know. Maybe I just needed to get into the season a little bit more. I watched it by mistake. Thank you. Great. Thank you. Listen, money's not everything, but listen, you have not a goddamn thing to worry about ever. If you got somebody, if you don't need, yeah, you don't want somebody fucking with you. You don't want somebody around. Kick them out. You don't need them. You don't need them. You don't need them. So anyway, so still Annemarie and Kyle, like, you know, first off, Kyle, why are you not talking about Mauricio? That is your biggest effing problem. Not the fact that you got another tattoo with Morgan and that you tattooed your initial, which is stupid because Kathy got the same one. I can't take it. Like, you know, first the thing you're lying, you're trying to make fetch happen with Annemarie. Sorry. Trying to make fetch happen. Sorry, I need to. Trying to make fetch happen with Annemarie. That's not happening. Stop trying to do it. We had a whole table of OG housewives, okay? And we couldn't make shit happen out of that. We couldn't get Camille, Faye. I mean, like, what are we doing? this chick's a whole liar. And not to mention, maybe we could forgive the husband thing. Maybe it was a long time ago. Maybe we can move on from it. But now this chick's a whole liar, a whole liar, a whole weirdo, a whole thirsty chick. Another Freddie Hellenkamp. Yeah, she's trying to make fetch happen with Morgan. She's trying to make fetch happen with and Garcelle's trying to make fetch happen with Denise. We'll get to Denise. But anyway, so Dorit's there too, right? And she's starting to tell Kyle. I don't know if I'm moving on, but I'm just going on to the scenes. I don't remember who was where or what, but it's Kyle and Dorit too. And they're laughing, and Dorit's like, "You got another tattoo?" And Dorit's clearly pissed. And she's clearly like, she notices that Kyle has pulled away from her. And we know that she has. Hi, love. We know that she has. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I'm so excited. I love everyone here. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you. Mademoiselle, thank you. Everybody else is in there too. Thank you. We see another thing where we got Mo looking at her tattoo, calling her Love Bean. Or Love Bean? I'm saying Love Bean. I think he did say Love Bean, but he did say Love Bean. I have a Love Bean. I don't know where Love Bean is, but Love Bean should be here soon. This is running, guys. Anyway, so the whole thing is that around this is Dorit's getting upset, and she's noticing that Kyle's pulling away from her. She's jealous of the relationship with Morgan. Look, Dorit, don't worry about it. And if I kiss somebody's husband's back like that, I would kind of just be backing off too. I might just say, okay, cool. Like, I might not question Kyle anymore, Dorit, because she might just bring that whole thing up. And then you're going to have to answer for it. Because as far as I'm concerned, you haven't yet. Dorito Deflecto. Has she answered to the whole Mauricio back thing? I don't think she has. I don't think I heard her say anything about it. I'd like to know why she kissed him like that. I mean, just saying, like, if you think that, like, you and Kyle should be friends, I don't know. I would have to think, that seems kind of strange, and I want to know what happened. I would just like some kind of answer. I don't know. I would just like something, because I just find it odd, and I just find it weird that you're going to question her friendship right now, Dorito. When maybe you don't even realize what you did. I mean, do you not watch the blogs? Are we the blogs? I don't know what they call us these days. What are you kids calling us these days? I don't know. The blogs, whatever. But I don't think she's answered for it. Hold on. I also have like my eyes on. Okay. I also feel like, she should. Or just stop questioning it. Because we got trying to make fetch happen everywhere. We even got Garcelle trying to make fetch happen. Teddy's not working out. She was jumping out of Kyle's personal last season. We can't even get a decent housewife on the show. And I also was like, kick Kyle off and give all them all their own show. Give like Kyle, Kathy, Kim, their own show, Mauricio. We don't need buying Beverly Hills. We just need them to have creative control like the Kardashians. And let's get into the drama, but we're not going to get into the drama. And at this point, I feel like Paris and Kathy don't need Kyle's drama. I think they're fine. Until London comes around and they realize that was a whole secret. But anyway, so, that scene was weird. And again, with Annemarie laughing about this whole thing with Sutton, are we going to make this chick answer to why she said she was a whole doctor? I mean, did she ever even say that? I mean, or did we say that? I think she actually did. I think she actually did. Look, I'm like, now I'm going to sleep. I'm not going to take the camera off again, but, Oh, they also talk about, real quick, Kyle's documentary. She's like, my hour-long documentary series or something. It's so strange. She does. And you know what it is? It's that she's like that fast friend person. She just is like, I feel like that's what she is. But look how she is with the working out and stuff. Like, she just jumps from thing to thing. Like, she also has lost completely control of her life. Think about it. She's lost control of her husband, but she's always had no control over him. But now he's just a whole weirdo and doesn't even care. Okay? He doesn't care at all. Cal, yeah, see, she did say she was a nurse. Well, I don't remember that, but I mean, I don't remember. I remember somebody saying she was a doctor. I don't even think you're right. She probably didn't say it, but I mean, she also was wrong about the diagnosis of Sutton. Look, I have a narrow esophagus. We've already established that on Zach's show. That's the reason why I don't swallow. Okay, so nobody can get on my shit for it. I don't swallow because I have a narrow esophagus, just like Sutton. Okay, and if you have any questions, I refer you to my counsel, Mr. Joe Mendoza. Okay, thank you. So Annemarie, don't come for me. I would rather you go see Joe Mendoza because I do have a narrow esophagus. Okay. Anyway, so moving on to the next scene with Garcelle and her kids. It was cool, a little bit of scene with her kids, like asking them what they want to do this summer. And we know that when Jay wants to be with Ashlyn, and the other one, her kids, Jax just wants to be, wants more freedom or something. But I don't know. I liked Garcelle. I like Garcelle with her family. I'm liking Garcelle, period, because her and Sutton are not taking Kyle's shit. Well, they're actually trying to get back at Kyle. Although Sutton keeps wanting us to not think that she's drinking, but she pulled another name 'em. But she did another thing. I'll get to it, but she did a whole other thing like that to Dorito. And I'm like, Jesus, Sutton, if you don't want us to think you're a drunk, you need to stop with the name 'em stuff shit like that, But so yeah, so then we have Garcelle and Erika. Oh, this is cool. Garcelle and Erika at lunch. See, like I'm saying that I will enjoy this show if I can have this Erika all the time. If you're going to force Erika on us, I'll take this Erika. Hey, Terry, thanks for coming. Hello. Happy Friday. Happy holidays, everyone. I'll take this. If you're going to force her down our throats, I'll take this one. I'll take this Erika all day long, all night long, especially when she went back at Denise. I thought I was going to be mad at her for that. When they showed the previews, I thought I was going to be mad at her for Erika. But look, her and Garcelle, and then she says, oh, I have a Gus coming in at Sutton. They had a good time. That was hysterical. And, Erika going to have a drink with them is cool. Now, I was against the Fox Force 5 before, but now I kind of feel like it's dismantled a little bit because we don't have Rinna. And I think she was the force multiplier, right? She's the one that kind of held them all together. So you have like a floundering Erika, a floundering Kyle, and you have a pissed off Sutton and a pissed off Garcelle because these bitches have been coming after them for years. You have kind of Crystal on the sidelines who I don't even know what the hell Crystal's doing. I can't figure out Crystal. I liked Crystal, and now all of a sudden Rob's gone and her brother's gone, and I don't care anymore. And she had Taco Tuesday outside and it was cold, and I didn't really appreciate that either. I was upset for her because Denise had to wear another jacket, and God damn it, Denise, what if she put it on backwards again? Just saying. There's but like I'm saying, Erika's been really nice, and they're talking about Denise again, and I'm just gonna say this is how I feel. Okay, with Erika, Denise came to that dinner. It was not just, we know we're adults, and if you haven't done drugs, okay, I that's fine. But what we saw was not weed and an alcohol mix. I'm going to just allegedly, I'm just going to say I think it was Xanax. I really do. Because the excuses that she's making for how she acts don't make sense. And they don't make sense because she didn't make sense. And she didn't even know why she was going after Erika. I'll tell you why she was going after Erika. Because in her Xanax brain, her foggy Xanax brain, all she could think of was, I'm supposed to be a housewife again. I got to come for somebody. I got to show up or whatever. And I'm going to go for the best target, the easiest target, which would be Erika. Because then Denise's probably, benzo head, she's probably thinking Erika's the one who was like the biggest, Yeah, she did. But Denise had no idea what was going on that night. So when she comes the next day, that dinner and the dinner before, and she uses the excuse that Erika, first she says that Erika was at the picnic thing. We know the picnic thing in front of her kids 3 years ago. Denise cannot even remember. No, I don't think so. No, she was high when she got there. Allegedly. Just saying, not trying. But, so she's got to come up with something. So anyway, she also had the Dorit with the jacket thing. Okay. It's not because of that, because she had to think of something. So when she woke up and realized that she don't remember a goddamn thing that happened, and they tell her what happened, how completely out of her, she was on a different planet. And I love Denise. Exactly. She was invited. So it was Kyle's party. So why did Denise like, yeah, I guess. Yeah. I'm assuming that Kyle invited her. And that was weird because, again, if you have a reason to go after these women, it would be Kyle, and not even Dorit, but whoever was yelling at you about sleeping with Brandy. And we know that started from Kyle's camp, right? Her little best friend Teddy. So if anything, why are you not yelling at Kyle? Because you're at Kyle's house, but you're not realizing that Erika is not in that headspace anymore with you. Like, that was 3 years ago. You've had years to talk about this with Erika. But again, it doesn't make sense because that's not what the problem is. You don't even know what your problem was there. And you keep doubling down on these things. And then you say it's because she talked about having a threesome, or I don't know, the whole threesome comment was a wholly different thing. It's like, Denise, stop it. And I don't know, like, is in Garcelle, you got to stop, enabling this. You got to tell her to drop it, But I do like how Dorit said something back to Denise, but we'll get to it. But, we're talking about, Sutton and also Sutton's talking about how she feels like they're all coming after her, and like, with the alcoholism and stuff like that, and the whole Annemarie thing, and Erika's like, something about, as she brings up the porn thing. Yeah, she brings up the good points about how her daughter's on OnlyFans with her now. So why does it even matter? Like, it mattered then, maybe, but not really to bring it up now. There's no real reason to be mad about it now. Because again, there's no reason, because you don't even know why you're mad. I feel bad for Denise. I have been on Xanax, and I've done this to myself. I have showed up to family parties. I am telling you, it was 4 or 5 years ago. It was the last time I did take a benzo. I get just like that. I don't know which way is up or down. It's embarrassing, and it haunts me to this day. Like, you don't know what's happening, and you wake the next day and you don't remember, and you're like, oh my god, it's not just THC. She did have a decline. She did decline having it. She said she didn't want any. So how in the world, honey? Oh. And then she also brought up, I know. She brought it up, but I mean, let's just not pretend that that's right. But she was really going after her. And she said she took cold medicine. That's not, listen, have you guys taken cold medicine before? Does cold medicine make you act like that? Think about it. You don't put your jacket on backwards, inside out, upside down, and be completely confused about somebody helping you, trying to be real quiet about it. Why were you mad at Dorit? Why would Dorit try to make a think about it? She had no idea what the hell was going on. Yeah, leave the kids. She's not a kid anymore, though. She's not a kid anymore. This was 3 years ago. Okay, yeah, I know, Kendra. Thank you. Well, I'm not gonna say it really, but yeah, you were out. You had surgery and stuff. So I was really thinking about you a couple weeks ago because your friend had came up. But so anyway, it doesn't make any sense. And Denise, like, I don't know. Garcelle's trying to make it happen. I guess production was okay with her coming back because they keep allowing her to come back on. She was the only time she was completely with it was this episode. I mean, yeah, maybe you had codeine, then say that, because codeine West would make you, like, if it was some type of pain pill, say it. Rena talks about having bags of pills all the time, right? So, Erika was low. I mean, bringing up the OnlyFans bundle thing is kind of low. I was kind of like, I didn't listen to her. I didn't listen to it yet. But as she said, she didn't know what's going on. She thought that Dorit was trying to make something. She thought that Dorit was trying to start with her, and it just wasn't. She had the whole narrative messed up. Like, she had the whole narrative in her head messed up. She had a Xanny benzo memory going on. Okay. I should probably just shut off the fan, right? She had a whole, because I got a Christmas shopping interest. She had a whole benzo thing. I'm just saying, like, it just didn't make any sense, guys. Come on. Anything she's saying about, it was because her daughter on OnlyFans. Why were you not talking about this before? That whole thing happened after that. With you leaving Bravo, okay? So let's talk about what really, I don't know, I've drank on cold medicine? And she said she wasn't, so I don't think she was drinking. If she wasn't smoking weed, I don't know, But again, like, you had 102 fever. Why were you out? If you were that sick, Denise, why were you out? Think about it. Why did you go to weed dinner? And like calling out Erika, like, I'm sorry. I know. Maybe you guys. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. It's just, I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm here. I'm listening to. I've heard all the other narratives, and they don't make sense to me because, unfortunately, I know what it looks like. You know what it looks like. Denise said that Dorit was always nitpicking. I mean, come on. Okay, great. I know that's what Denise said, but that's stupid. She literally had her shirt. Her jacket was literally upside down and inside out. All she had to do was look and realize that it was. So if you thought, if she wasn't nitpicking at you that night and she was trying to say, she's like, look, your jacket's really messed up. Listen, fine, Denise, if you want to make up an excuse for how stupid you look, that's fine. Keep making stupid excuses. If people believe you, that's on them. Yeah, exactly. She had 140. Exactly. Why were you getting up and going to lunch the next day? Oh, and literally glam to this, like literally, completely glam. If anything, the night you looked like you had a fever was when you were in sweats, the Garcelle's thing. You show up to Garcelle's event in sweatpants. You know what I mean? Sweatpants is, if you were sick, that's when I would believe that you were sick, right? Guys, what do you see my hot boots? I want to show you my hot boots real quick. Can you see? Can you see them? Oh, love them. They go all the way up to the knee. I had to show you guys real quick. Can't really see them because I can't really stand up, but I can't see my whole outfit. But I'm really liking this outfit. I opened up my early Christmas present. I had a couple Christmas presents. But anyway, I wanted my boots, but anyway. So yeah. Nick and I mean, again, I don't know. Is she really? When does Dorit nitpick outfits? Does she? I don't remember her nitpicking outfits. In Canada, okay. Thank you. Timo. In Canada, you can get a pharmacy prescription thing. Oh yeah, you need a prescription for codeine. Absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, I know. I'm short. I'm like 5 foot. And every time I wear like jeans now, like they're so long, I have to. Thanks. Thank you, Lauren. Yeah. So, yeah, you need a prescription, definitely. Yeah, it's Schedule 1. I mean, I haven't heard about it in a long time. Like, I haven't heard it, but yeah, but I don't even. I know. I used to listen when I got up until Kyle said she was a ragamuffin. Who was a ragamuffin? Denise? Let's talk about. All right, so I couldn't wear heels. All right, so if you guys look at the picture of the Step and Repeat from Zach's show with the last show in New York at the Step and Repeat, that night I wore jeans, ripped jeans, a t-shirt, and flip-flops. Okay, I was not on my game yet. That was almost what? That was like the first, second, or second year. I was not on my game, and I could not wear heels anymore. I don't know why, but I've learned to wear them again because I've had to do events and stuff. So I've learned to wear them. So now I can wear them like this, and I can walk in them, believe it or not. And I look taller. Oh, maybe off camera, but I mean, come on. It just looks like she could have just looked and realized that you literally had on. I was trying to fan back on. You could have realized that you had the jacket on inside out and backwards, girlfriend. And I love Denise, guys. I've been pushing for Denise to come back ever since she left. Because I was so pissed off at Freddie Hellenkamp and stupid Renee and like the way that they treated her. And like it was ridiculous. And then when she tries to like finally gets her chance, and there she is. She's a whole different planet. But anyway. But Garcelle's even like not. I mean, Garcelle. I don't know. Garcelle's a true friend because she's like, yeah, like it was. She should be embarrassed that your jacket was upside down. And are you admitting yet that your jacket was upside down? You know what I mean? Like, are you even saying, "Oh my God, yeah, it was. I'm sorry, Dorit." Like, apologize. Like again, It's. But anyway, so she shows up for lunch and I think Garcelle and Erika has been really nice. Yeah. The Garcelle says it's a social experiment, but anyway. I don't like her bringing up the OnlyFans bundle thing. I thought that was a little shady. I think Sutton doing it is shady. I think Sutton doing it on camera is shady. It's messy, okay? Like, I know that she's a little messed up right now, and you guys are probably like, oh, she's just like an easy target, whatever, Denise, but she's really not. She is Denise Richards. Like, shit. I mean, you are worth so much more than that. I am shocked, Denise. I might have to, I mean, I hope that that's not true. $7, guys. listen, I'm just not saying anything because I'm shocked. Denise Richards, you maybe now, I don't know, like maybe people see the scenes, I don't know. But I mean, she's hot, you know? And I think people would pay a lot more than that. Yeah, she was embarrassed. Exactly. I would be too. I mean, it's an embarrassing scene to do that. I was embarrassed too for years after that happened to me. But, you know, again, you know, Kyle is admitting now. So we move on to like Dorit and Kyle, and they're in the car, they're driving, I guess, to Taco Tuesday or something. I don't know, they're going somewhere. And Kyle said, yeah, she's disappointed. Okay. That's what I said. She's Denise Richards. Exactly. It's crazy, right? So we're in the car, right? That's what I'm saying. So I'm thinking now, if Denise Richards is only charging $7 for a bundle of nudes, you know, Larsa Pippen is not. I guess she's no Denise Richards. She's hot, but now she's got a whole Marcus and everything. Like, do you really think like Larsa's doing all that now? I mean, I don't know. I haven't checked in a while, but you know that how's Larsa making $10,000 on fee if Denise Richards has to charge $7 a bundle? To me, it's not math in here. I don't feel like who's on your OnlyFans. I don't know, Denise. You need to start. I think people are going to pay. People pay a lot more than that. I think that people would pay a lot. Then she's selling herself short. And Manny, oh my God, I'm glad you're here. Listen, hold on. I'll just. I mean, listen. I'm on her side. I'm just, you know, but I mean, Erika did get a little mad. But Denise has to stop doubling down on why she was mad at Erika. She's apologized like so many times. Erika apologized at dinner. So again, we're bringing it up, and it's like, I don't know. Taco Tuesday, okay. But I also, I think that Kyle is a lot more mad at Dorit than she's saying. I feel that definitely. Hey, if you guys don't know, Manny has his own channel. I mean, if you can put your link in there, somebody will put your link in there. I will definitely put it in the description. Please subscribe to its Manny Speaks, I think, right? Is it Manny Speaks? I think it is. Manny Speaks. You're on Denise's side. I mean, Erika did go low. I did drop the call link earlier. I don't know if you want to call it or not. If you want to join me. Anyone? Manny, anyone? I know, exactly. See, like, that's the thing. I do feel like going on the OnlyFans and talking about the $7 thing is shady, but not bringing it up to Denise when she was yelling at her about doubling down on, oh, you talked about my daughter's threesomes and stuff like that, or my daughter said she would have threesomes. And Erika was calm, cool, and collected at first. She's like, look, I apologize. You know, I didn't say that they had threesomes. I said that at their age, you know, they have phones and stuff like that. And then Denise is like, my kids don't. Denise, my kids don't. It's like, whoa, Denise, hold on. The kids are both over 18 now. Hold up. Except for the youngest one, which we know that she's definitely not OnlyFans. Like, back up, Denise, because your kids are now all both over 18, so I'm sure they have cell phones, Denise. So stop. I jumped ahead there, but like, yeah. Annemarie too. Annemarie, like, she's ready to, like, she's going to Taco Tuesday again. She's all ready. She's at Taco Tuesday. Denise is in the car, or Garcelle, and she looks like perfectly fine. And Denise wasn't on anything. She finally got it that she cannot show up looking like a whole ass mess. I don't think RHOBH is going to bring her back now. I think that she flopped just like Annemarie did. Like I said, we had a whole table of housewife OGs. And they were just like, Denise had this. Denise has this. Like, Denise did not have that. You guys should have stepped in. I mean, I think Camille wants to come back. I'll even take Brandy back. I'm surprised I'm saying this. We're definitely not taking Teddy back, though. Oh, God. Teddy's going to jump out of Tamarack's purse. You know she is. You know she is. I'm surprised that she didn't. Oh, my Erin. I'm surprised she didn't jump out of Kyle's purse again, but she's not. I'm surprised she didn't jump out of Tamarack's purse, but she didn't. But she's definitely going to be jumping out something. She's like, oh, she's so thirsty. I can't take it. I'm going to bring Erin up. Sorry, my hair's all messed up. Sorry. Bring Erin up. Oh my God, I turned my thing down. I'm so mad that I could not get back on. I'm trying so hard to get on Instagram. Hi.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. How are you?
Crazy. Sorry, I missed most of the live. Had a funeral.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, I mean, like, I feel like I just got started. How are you?
Okay. I love you. I haven't watched any of these reality shows.
You
I love
haven't?
myself.
No? Well, it's okay. I mean, this is the Erika. I liked her. Yes, Bill Burr's wife. I liked her. I did like her. She has a lot of
I'm
good
just
questions.
wishing you a Merry Christmas. I'm going back down.
Oh, you're going back down? Oh, okay.
Merry Christmas.
Very Christmas. All right. I love her so much. Oh, I love her so much, guys. Also, I forgot to say this part too. The Who's Starting On podcast. Like I said, it is on Apple, Spotify, iHeart. It is now finally linked in the YouTube thing. I have not had it linked. I kept saying it was linked. You can go there, find it, but I have all 3 links there. You can just click on the link and you'll take you right to the iHeart, the Apple, or the Spotify one, whatever one you have, and you can rate both of them, please, or one or the other. I'm just asking. Don't have to. Just asking, but I did link them in there as well. In the description, not the description, I'm sorry, in the, when you get on my YouTube and you look at my who I am and all that stuff, description on YouTube of all that. So yeah, so now you can get to the podcast, and there's also the podcast tab, which is all the old Who's Starting ones and these ones, because Google got rid of their podcast section and they're just using YouTube. So that's why there's now a podcast tab on everybody's YouTube channel, which is amazing. Because podcasts are just this. It's just you sitting around talking about something, whether you do it live or not. You can upload them. It's amazing that you can do it this way. Because if you're just talking, I mean, this is the thing. Like the downloads on the podcast side, so like me, like Zach, like Empire, I know that they also have contracts. They get paid. But when they put their podcast over there, most of our stuff comes from you guys. Like most of our chat, our traffic, and our downloads and our subscriptions all come from YouTube and like going live, and you guys seeing us. And I really truly believe that, because like really the podcast numbers are not that good unless you're getting a contract. Not as good as I thought they would be. I mean, people are still downloading the Housewives and Headlines one. Fine, it's fine. But I guess I appreciate you guys coming here and watch it. Like I said, you don't have to rewatch it or re-listen to it, I should say, because again, it's just the audio over there. But I like doing these live too. So I'll never leave my YouTube channel. I'll never stop doing live. Like I hate pre-records because I feel like I'm talking to myself. Like a pretty decent sized replay, people. I don't know. I see that you guys leave after like an hour, which was fine. I get it. I also forgot to tell you there's timestamps, there's chapters on Who's Starting On podcast side. When you go in there, you look at your device. If you're just listening, it says everything I talk about and who I'm talking about it with. And it'll say like, Aaron popped up, and so you can go through it, just like skip through. You don't have to listen to all the other noise that's around me. I feel like I'm like the Charlie Brown teacher noise, like kind of like I say important shit, but the rest of the stuff, like my husband's like, wah, wah, wah. I say a lot of non-important shit. And I like literally the other day I was watching Zach for like 45 minutes. And I'm like, he's the only other one. And I kind of get a little antsy when he's just talking about something that bores me. And it was the Charmed one. So I was being like an asshole in the chat. I was just like bored. I'm like a child. I was getting like, remember? I was like, I was the only one that can talk for 45 minutes straight. Like he talked for 45 minutes straight and didn't take a breath. And I'm like, okay, thank God, because I do the same thing. And I was kind of annoyed, and I was like throwing a tantrum because I'm like, oh my God, we're still talking about Charmed. I'm like, this is stupid. But I was like, love you, Zach. Anyway, but yeah, so I guess it's not that bad. I just can't sit still, obviously. You see that. But Taco Tuesday, where are we at? Taco Tuesday. So, okay. Sutton's trying to make fetch happen, blah, blah, blah. Oh God, did you guys see Sutton's face? Oh my God. I wasn't I? And he's laughing, but I knew he didn't. This is the one, he didn't even talk to us. He did not talk to us. He just hurry up and got off that one. I like the ones when I like him better when he's with Josh. I don't, now that I don't like him, not better. I shouldn't say that. Now that I see Zach with Josh, and I see that Josh is just kind of like us, like me, like Jersey, even if he's not from Jersey, he can tell Zach that when he has opposing opinion. I'm afraid to argue with Zach because Erin has to explain to me and him that it's not what I meant. That's not what she meant. That's not what he meant. Because I'm like, I fucking hate him. I can't believe he said that about me. And Erin's like, that's not what he meant. And it's a whole thing. So I'm like, I'll never be able to collab with him. But finally, I see him and Josh, and I'm like, oh my God, okay. We can just talk. We can literally argue because you guys know that I'm not angry. Like when I get loud and animated, that's just Jersey. It's not anger. It's just Jersey. Like literally, me and my sister will scream at each other. Like you don't even know. Like it's bad. And then 5 minutes later, we're fine. It's just the way we communicate. So sometimes I come off a little harsh, and so does he. But like, yeah, Josh should be something. I didn't know that. That's so crazy. So Josh, like Josh. Oh my God, love you. Hold on, Candace's coming up. Not his real name, but we know who he is. But we love him. Hi.
Hi, Krista.
How are you?
I've got a bit of a bad headache today. I wasn't going to come up. I was just going to listen.
Oh, well, what's up?
Christmas time, everything's rushing around. Haven't sorted this out. I've got 2 kittens now.
You do?
Yeah. I called one Ocean, the other one Harlow. Yes, my cat passed away, Sphinx, my white one. And so I had to get Harlow a friend.
Will you send me pictures, please? Because you know I private.
If it's on IG, I can send you a picture. But no, I've got a bad head. I don't want to argue with people about housewives. But I'll say what I think. This is what my opinion. Mm-hmm. Personally, Erika, she is a hypocrite because no one could talk about her son, even though Elaine wasn't saying he was actually dead, and she did a meltdown and went crazy, and Elaine had to apologize. But she went after Garcelle's son. Being clever. She went out. She said Denise's daughter was practically a whore.
True.
And then she even brought her again, and the girl is not even in the show. I'm agreeing with Randy Glanville, which I never thought I would be. Leave children alone out of the show. The kids are not part of the show. They didn't sign up to it. Leave the kids alone. Now, what makes Garcelle any different from Denise getting an apology from Erika? You know what I mean? And I'm telling you this, and I will say this, I think the only reason why Erika apologized to Garcelle is because she knew she was going to get cancelled from the show if she didn't. That's the difference. I don't trust Erika. I don't like a false persona. I was starting to like it bit by bit until she did that dirty little stunt with Denise and her daughter. It's up to her daughter what her daughter wants to do. She's an adult. She's not part of the leave her alone.
But Denise is lying about what she's mad about.
But the other thing is as well, it's funny how Erika says $7, but wasn't her concert tickets going for $7? It wasn't sold out. I was just like, and do you know, if I was Denise, I would have turned around and said, Erika, so what's happening with your life? Seems so you're like screwing old men for money, and now you don't have money, and you're clinging on to a reality show to make some money. How's your life going? I'd have turned around and said that, and I'd have said, I'll probably be making more money than what you are, but she will be, because Denise is still doing movies. She's doing OnlyFans.
Is she? Well, she's. I mean, see,
the thing is, everyone does OnlyFans. It's so common now. It's unreal. Everyone does it. It's not a big deal. So for Erika to even say that to someone else, I'm like, girl, you screwed an old man so you could get money out of him. What makes you any better than anyone else doing their own business on OnlyFans? You know better, Erika? Like glass houses and stones? Like, come on. I'm looking at her like, Erika, like, really? But she did disappoint me because I thought Erika said she was turning over a new leaf. She didn't need to go that low. She didn't. That was tough.
Denise started with her, though.
But the thing is, Erika said she apologized, but she didn't even know what she was apologizing for.
Right, because she doesn't know what she did. Because Denise,
and then but the thing is, Krista, when she found out what she did, what she should have been apologizing for 4 years ago, she went and did that dirty stunt. She should have said, look, I shouldn't have mentioned your daughter. I was in the wrong. The same as what she did with Garcelle's son. But I think Erika is false. And she's clinging on to that show for a living. Because it's the only way she's making money.
She has
So
to.
she has to back down to Garcelle because she doesn't want to be part of the cancel culture. That's the
Exactly.
top bottom of it. The
Exactly.
other thing is Dorit knows she's on an island on her own now.
Yeah, I know.
She made an absolute tit of herself at that party. She would not stop. And people might think, oh, what she said to Garcelle, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad, but every season she has had a slight dig at Garcelle about her ethnicity. Even I've watched it, and I'm over the pond from you. And I was like, that isn't sitting right with me. Never mind people in America or like black people or anything. You don't talk to people like that as though you're above them and you're below them, as though she's the home help. You know what I mean? Like a slave, like a servant. And I don't blame Garcelle for kicking off. And do you know what it is? It's not Garcelle's job to be teaching it every season how out of line she is. She was damn right what she said to Dorit. And then Dorit going after Sutton about the car driver. So what if she kissed the chauffeur? Plenty of celebrities have done it. I'd say Sutton, get cracking on with this. Go and have your life. It's like she's a single woman. She can do what the hell she wants. She's not beholden to anyone.
I was a little confused by when Garcelle, Garcelle said it playful though.
Yes, that's the difference. Erika didn't come across nasty, even though she shouted it loud. She was joking on. But Dorit has to take it to that dark side, which isn't uncalled for. It's like, Dorit, you passing messages on what other people, you weren't there, but you relaying the messages. And this is what Crystal is paid off about Dorit about. Because Dorit never holds up her hands. And I'm pleased Crystal called her out for once, and Crystal's not scared of her. And the thing is, all the women are wising up and seeing what's going on. Kyle is fake. Kyle is a horrible woman. She left Dorit there to crumble. That's why Dorit got up and quickly left, because every time Dorit started, she was shot down by Sutton. And I'm so pleased that Sutton keeps on.
Go take a shower, Garcelle. She told her to go take a shower at the reunion. You see that? I wanted to jump through the screen. I don't remember her saying that to her.
It's just disgusting behaviour. Dorit is foul. She really is. She sees Garcelle as the help, basically, as though she's in like 3 centuries ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, think about it. Kyle's whole world has fell apart. Her dude's out having girls want to throw up.
Krista, do you think her world has really fallen apart?
Yes.
That marriage has been on the rocks for 10 years now.
But now she's fine, and now he just doesn't care. Now he has no respect for his wife, and he started doing shit right out in public, like the shit with Dorit. I'm telling you.
I think they've had an arrangement for a very long time, as long as he's discreet.
Oh, yeah. But he wasn't.
She'll turn a blind eye. But this thing with Morgan and stuff like this, it's fake storylines because no one's interested, Kyle. Kyle, you're done with the show. You're not popular. You never were. People are bored with you. You've got no storyline. You bring nothing to it apart from your fake anxiety and then this obsession with your sisters.
She's scared to death of Kathy.
When it's her doing the crap.
I know.
And people are not going to sit there and put up with it, Kyle. You're not above anyone else. Grow up. Actions have consequences.
Exactly. And it's their turn. Then they're trying to because she's saying everything but what's the real problem. But she knows, hey girl, she knows everything that's out there. I don't know why she was pushing Sutton. But see, you gotta remember, the stuff with Mauricio, I believe, they had some type of an arrangement. But all of a sudden, he's got allegedly a love child. What else? To Jean, his mistress. Then he's got Aubrey O'Day saying the things that she was saying, the kitty bullshit.
Krista, I wouldn't be surprised if he has a few love childs on the law.
And I think finally Kyle's figured it out, but now she's got to use it as a storyline because it just conveniently this happens, but it's the worst time because now he's a real scumbag. Now she's really stressed out by him.
I feel sorry for Kyle's youngest daughter because she looks exactly like Mo. I'm like, oh God, you got hit with the ugly stick.
Right. listen, there's a picture of her and Morgan. They look like twin sisters.
Right, Kyle's interpretation of being gay now is looking like Avril Lavigne's Skater Boy of 20 years ago.
Like that. She was dressed like a freaking. I'm sorry.
Kyle's pathetic. She's the worst actress going. A costume for being an actress is terrible.
She's a wannabe.
Tragic. She really is. Yeah. And don't get me started on Annemarie because I normally give.
Please do.
I'll get every single housewife. I always give grace to first season, but I won't.
Go in for it, please, because I'm done with this one.
I won't. Go ahead. You do not rock up to a party and start bitching on as though you the biggest surgeon going when all you do is check for the airwaves. That's it. When they putting them under.
Yeah.
We called out by Moon because I knew it was crap because I said a week before to people, she's talking rubbish. I says, because that isn't true. You've got to get surgery to get it widened up. So she's lying if you want surgery. And that's a choice whether she wants surgery or not. And it's quite common with people. And for her to go around and say that, it's bad medical practice. I mean, like, who the hell is she working for? It's like,
right? Are you esophagus?
She looks like the Incredible Hulk.
She does look she's got a very
I'm just wondering who wears the strap on in the marriage because I've
heard. Well, there were some things out about him to hear about that over here. He had some allegations back in the day.
She's the type of woman, because we know about her husband, she's the type of woman that will probably blame the other woman saying she's lying, she wanted it. That would be her. They all jealous. She's ridiculous. And we know she's the next Teddy too.
Oh, thank you. Like, she's got to go. Like, she's a total flop, just like NECA.
By the way, I don't think Sutton's perfect, but I'm siding with Sutton on this because I think Sutton knows what's going on, and that's why she's repeating what she's saying. She's talking to them like the children until they answer the question. Because the problem is with BH, Krista, is these Fox 4, they talk in circles and they won't come out with what they want to say.
Right.
It's like what they actually mean, they won't say, but they'll keep on going and going and going. Dorit and Kyle are the main ones what do this, and the Erika bites and Lisa just toxic. The thing is with it, it's just I'm just like fine with calling them out, but I know Sutton isn't perfect, but Kyle is really going for Sutton, and so is Dorit.
Yeah, she's doing.
Time a housewife is becoming popular. It doesn't sit right with Kyle.
No, because she also knows. See, she feels like Sutton's the weakest. She thought Sutton was a weak duckling and something she could pick on, right? Now, the fact that she's friends with Kathy, the person who mentally abuses Kyle, the person who she's afraid of, and
what does she?
I don't know. I'm just allegedly, according to people in her life,
so
she's afraid of Kathy.
Krista, this is what certain people do who are narcissistic and pretend to have illnesses. They project onto others and they don't take any accountability for their own behaviour and actions, what they do. Because I do recall last season what Kyle did to Kathy constantly. Exactly. And I'd be absolutely paid off of her as well because you don't treat your family like that. Mm-hmm. I mean, look what Moore did with the family years ago. He stole business from them.
I know. And also,
you just don't F over your family. It's as simple as that.
Well,
and Kathy is not her mother. Kathy is not her mother. Kathy's just her older sister. And it's not Kathy's responsibility to be holding Kyle's hand all the time. And Kyle puts her in that mother position. So she's going to see her as, I daresn't stand up to her because she's like a mother figure, blah, blah. It's BS. It's all in Kyle's head because Kyle doesn't know when to shut her mouth. That's the problem.
I know. And Kyle's perception. That's what it is. And Kyle's perception, whether it happens or not, it's a toxic relationship with Kathy that she's scared of because she's, a PUSSY and she can't take responsibility, like you said.
I think she's got paranoia. She's got paranoia and she takes it to a dark place and everything's negative. And that's how she sees everyone. And if you look for negativity, you're going to find negativity. And
Yeah.
that's what she does. She's
Yeah.
not a happy person. She never was. It's right what the woman said. He will never fulfill you, Kyle, or you'll never fulfill him, whatever it is, because it's true. You can totally see it. And
Yeah.
she's just like, it's like Lisa Rinna. I don't think she's happy in her marriage. You can tell the way it's the way people behave outside the marriage. You've seen the way Erika behaved because she wasn't happy with Tom. It was very toxic and nasty, and it really was. It was like, I mean, even the way Dorit goes on, you can tell their marriage isn't happy.
Well,
The
no,
way,
but no, because Dorit's acting like that. But then when you see them, it's love bubble. Hey, love bean. You
for
want
sure, for
it's
sure.
Dorit, like, why are you love bean, love babe, love boo? It's like, are you really? Does he even know you're divorcing him? Like,
I'm going to give PK his due the other week when he called her out for the BS about the children getting education. And I'm pleased he put his foot down because it was absolutely ridiculous what she was doing. She's stunted there learning. And you could tell with the way the boy was talking, it was totally.
Those kids don't those kids remind you of, like, I'm sorry, I know I should say everything. I'm sorry, but they were creepy. Her kids looked.
I think there's something medical wise with the son. He may have
no, maybe the son, but the daughter looks like she wants to murder somebody. I would not send her to school. I think she would probably kill. I'm sorry, I think she would probably hurt another kid and then act like she didn't.
This is the problem, Krista. When the kids are not mixing with other kids, they're going to act a certain way and they're going to grow up a certain way, and it's going to be their way or the highway because they say no for an answer because they're not used to it. Dorit is turning them into monsters, basically, for her own insecurities. It's ridiculous. I think it's what it is because Dorit thinks she's better than everyone else, and she's not. She's married to a thief for her husband, and who always gets bankrupt and moves countries.
Yeah, like a grifter or something, isn't he over there? Like, does he really have like steady jobs in the UK? Do you know? Or
yeah, I don't think he's current one was good for TV. I don't think it worked out well selling houses. The thing is with them, I think Dorit should have left a couple of years ago. She brings nothing at all. And she brings nothing at all. She is a waste of space. Lisa Vanderpump was right about her. She's dead upstairs. She's like brain dead. She's dumb.
I think she's more normal now. I don't know. Like, I like her dark hair, but
because she can't afford bleach. That's why. That's how poor she is now.
Somebody else said the same thing. Somebody else just said the same.
So what is stealing my words? Because it was me.
You know who it was? It was Freddie.
He's stealing. I think because we have a group. We have a group chat. We have a group chat, and he's nicking what I'm saying. The little thief, because always me would say she's poor. She can't afford bleach now.
Yeah,
little thief.
I was like, wait, you guys probably. I was like, he probably did steal from you because you guys were probably together somewhere.
Housewives, and I'm always slating the bad ones and sticking up for the underdog on them. And but yeah, the thief. But the thing is, I just find it absolutely ridiculous how she can sit there and judge others when her life is not perfect herself. And I know fine well that house was not robbed because she still has a jewel.
Oh no, listen.
And Julia Roberts called it PK out and said it was weird doing that Pretty Woman scene, and it was.
That was weird.
If someone comes up to you and says, "Oh, the jewelry's for hire," when all of the jewelry supposedly has gone missing, and says you can't keep your jewelry and you've got to send it back. It's kind of tacky, especially for an anniversary.
I know.
Like, what the hell is PK doing? And then to have like a prostitute with a paid client as a romantic gesture, like, great, Pete. See where your standards lie, what you think romantic is.
But like, I just don't understand. Like, the only part about that was the Berlin part was the only part I found cool about it. He actually had Berlin sing that song, you know?
Where the dresses were tacky.
The dress was weird, and she didn't look like Julia Roberts, and it's like
no, and the apartment looked even crap as well. I'm just like, it's not even the top balcony apartment. What? It's not nothing like it. It's like a rundown version of it. It's just like PK. I would not put that on TV. No, you just show yourself up.
Did you see the conversation about Sutton talking to Dorit about putting liquor in her coffee? Like, you're right, they're trying to make Sutton look like an alcoholic,
Yeah.
right? But Sutton,
like, don't get me wrong. I think Sutton will have a drink when she wants, but she's entitled to have a drink if she wants.
Right.
Doesn't look like she has a problem. She's just enjoying a single life.
She's acting with the name them, and then she did it again with, I don't know what it was this time, but it was like, or why'd you bring it up? 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 Why'd you
This
say
is
it?
what they're doing because, like, you know, when I was saying before, they talk around in circles, Dorit and Kyle. So Sutton's keep repeating what they're saying for them to actually just say what they actually think. And that's what she's doing. It's like what a parent would do to a child. Tell the truth, tell the truth, tell the truth until they tell the truth.
Because Sutton, they're not saying what they're saying. Sutton is doing Kathy's bidding, and Kyle knows it. So Sutton's going after Kyle, Garcelle's going after Kyle, and then they're actually doing Kyle's bidding and going after Sutton. You know what I mean? But they're not saying what they're like. Sutton's not saying the shit about Mauricio, and Kyle's not saying whatever she wants to say about Sutton. Like, they're trying to make, you know what I mean? Sutton's like, go ahead. Like, Sutton's actually taunting her to say, what do you want to say? What do you want to say? You know what I mean?
But I will say this: if someone came after my daughter and accused her of being a whore, doing threesomes and stuff, I would drag her all over the place, and I wouldn't care who she is. I wouldn't care which cameras are on. We'd be going to court because I would take the bitch's eyes out in tow. Put it that way, regardless of who it is and what it is, and especially from that whore to be sitting there, old whore, that's what she is, to be sitting there criticizing what Denise does business wise and what her daughter does, and looking at that old whore. Who the hell is she?
Well, listen, Erika did apologize to Denise at the dinner.
She didn't know what she was apologizing for.
She didn't know what she was apologizing for, but Denise accepted her apology that night. So why does she have to keep going after Erika about it? Think about it. Like,
did you ever think that Garcelle turned around and said she didn't know what she was apologizing for?
Because she did it, because either did Denise.
No, you don't think Garcelle might have said that to Denise? Erika didn't know what she was apologizing for.
Did, because Denise wouldn't tell her.
So obviously Denise has brought it up properly when she's sober.
Because when she's sober, she realizes, oh my God, I went after Erika, and I should have went after Kyle or Teddy.
The thing is, Denise should go after Lisa Rinna because
exactly. She picked the wrong duck to go after.
Erika's Lisa Rinna's shield, and Rinna shields Kyle, but it all came to a collapse because Kathy came in and squashed Rinna dead.
Yes,
and do you know what's funny is? Rinna's over apologizing to Kathy lately, sending her flowers, trying to bury the hatchet because she's desperate and she wants to be back on the TV. She's wanting to be a housewife again.
You can still see me, right?
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Sorry.
She's wanting to be a housewife again, and she says she won't come back on the show now. She's a housewife. She won't do a friend of. So I hope she never comes back on the show because she was absolutely horrible.
I mean, I wanted Denise to come back, right? And
I still want her to come back. And I want Camille to come back as well, because Camille should have a diamond.
We had a whole thing. We had a whole table of housewives OGs that we could have. I'm trying to see if I can get on Instagram Live while I was doing this. But we had a whole thing where, like, we could pick from the table. I even would take maybe like Faye Resnick. Who else was at that table at the dinner, the wheat dinner?
Not Faye. Not Faye. She's trash.
Is she?
She's like Hollywood trash. Yeah,
Camille was there, right? Who else was there? I forget.
For anything, she's vile.
I mean,
and what she did to that woman in the OJ case was absolutely disgusting. Writing that book, absolutely vile. You just don't do that with the dead. But the thing is, LVP, Camille, Denise should come back, and they should actually bring in actual decent women with something to give for the show. I even thought Cynthia did well for that. For once, she was.
Cynthia was there. That's right. Cynthia
Yes.
was there.
She did a good job for once. I thought she was better on that than what she was on Atlanta.
I know. I was surprised.
She did it well.
Well, listen, I would even look. No, not Taylor. Never mind. I would not want Taylor back. Taylor's horrible.
But I'm loving the fact this Crystal has no time for Dorit and Kyle's bullshit. And I'm watching her on IG. She's cooking with celebrities on IG, because Bravo wrote something about, and of course Crystal doesn't have time for Dorit and Kyle's crap. She's too busy cooking with celebrities, having her own life.
What was it what did Dorit get so mad about when they were telling her? They were calling Dorit out, and Dorit, before Dorit went home, what was it about? Like when Dorit said she finally called out Denise and was like, Denise, well, you tell Erika what your problem is, because she knew that Denise was messed up. Remember, they were all sitting at the end after they ate the
Dorit did that on purpose to get the smoke off her, but Erika pointed out to Dorit, "You little shit star."
Oh, about calling Erika. Oh no, say what she said to Garcelle.
Yeah.
No, okay. You're right. Okay. So now
Dorit there was just there to stir the pot because she's not happy because Kyle isn't on the side. And I think Dorit was there testing the waters to see if Kyle would come in and support her. And Kyle said jack to her. She said nothing to her at all.
She doesn't do shit because she's
and that's when Dorit jumped up and said, "I'm got to go and see my husband. I haven't seen him in a week." No, Dorit, you've been caught out on all your BS. You haven't got your clique supporting you, and no one's interested. Goodbye.
I know. Taylor was it. She was. Listen, she was not at the end though with Taylor on OC real quick. That was entertaining. That was another Denise moment where that Taylor was on just more than alcohol, and she gets drunk every night at the that's a whole mess. And what the cameras did to Taylor, I know that she was acting a fool, but Bravo cameras did not have to stay on her like that.
Like this is what they do, production. They lick them up to make them look like fools to get content out of them.
Oh
they
my God.
For it.
They really let Taylor, really, they didn't have to show that entire thing. And then I feel bad for Taylor's daughter, because think about if that's what you act like with your friends. Imagine when you go home and your daughter's she's a little old enough now, and your Taylor probably runs around telling her everything that she's not supposed to know about. I don't know, but I didn't like it. With Denise, the same thing. I don't believe that Denise was definitely on something.
The thing is, Denise could have been on medication as well as drinking, and it's not. You shouldn't be on those. You shouldn't be on both those things. But I think Denise will probably be nervous as well. I think Denise will probably be nervous walking in to see what the hell's going to happen now, and she's overdone it with the medication.
Yep. And
that's what I think it is. And mixing that with alcohol isn't good. Yeah. And who's to say, if Denise says she didn't want stuff in the food, who's to say that they actually didn't put something in the food?
I don't think, because listen, if you really thought those people loved you,
I wouldn't put it past Kyle. I wouldn't put it past Kyle to say put that in her food.
Hey, drunk. Well, who was it? Drunken wasted, naked wasted. But that was on OC. But I mean, I don't think so, because didn't that anyway? That even if it was weed, that's not what that was.
There was something not right going on.
So it was.
The thing is, even with Dorit going on about her jacket being upside down, it's like, Dorit, so what? Why are you making it a thing? Why are you making it a thing? She was
because she was pissed. But she was pissed because she got called out.
At a moment, and that's why Denise turned around and says, "Don't do that."
It was right. Well, listen, the whole thing with the jacket, that was Dorit really trying to be nice. But this time, he really was trying to make something.
I think it was Dorit being side shady, making it a thing.
The jacket? The jacket?
Yes.
No.
That's low-key shady business. Because she wouldn't do that on camera. She would pull Denise aside and say, "Come to the toilet with us," and she'd change it round.
I don't know. Do you think she could have?
She did it full on camera in front of everyone. It's her being shady.
Let her stay like that, though. I mean,
no good friend would do that on camera. Be little like that.
I really think she was trying to help her. I really do.
No, nah. I've been with too many bitches. I know exactly their tricks.
So have I.
Nah, Dorit's just looking for an
Did
opportunity
you see
every single
Sutton's
time.
face? Did you see Sutton's face? How angry she got? Her face was so when she was like, "Who?" Like, what was she saying? Say it, or something like that. She had her face was so angry. She was looking
I
at
think
Carla,
it's because I think it's because she was finished
and
with
Dorit
Dorit
knew it,
and
man.
about Sutton was an alcoholic behind her
Yep.
back.
Well,
Because
yeah,
the problem with Dorit is she comes sucking up to their asses, and as soon as the camera's on, she flips and changes her personality. And when she's not in front of these people, she bitches about them. But to the faces, she kisses their asses. That's called being two-faced. And wannabe attention seeker, anything for the camera to keep them coin. It's desperation and it's pathetic.
That's like with Kyle, before the season started, like she could not stand us not talking about her and Morgan, and she was acting like she didn't want us to talk about her and Morgan. But the second we stopped talking about it for 1 or 2 days, she had to put some shit out there or say some shit about, no, we're not getting it. She literally, we're the ones that accused her and Morgan of having a relationship, right? We made that stuff up, okay? That's on us, okay? Whether they, because I don't think they're anything.
I think Morgan was wanting some publicity and then realised this isn't the way to go about it, because I think Morgan's publicists have said, "Oh, push you into this," because a lot of people watch the show, and I think Morgan realised this is not the route I want to go down, because she's realised it's toxic, and she didn't want to be part of it.
Very
I watched when some paparazzis were following her, and she just says, "No, I don't want to be on the show anymore," that kind of thing. She just seemed disengaged with them, like as though they're stupid. And I don't blame her really, because at the end of the day, who would want to be involved in all that mess?
I wonder. I just
It would
wonder.
ruin their career.
They really just became Instagram friends like that fast. It's just, I feel like there's some more to the story. Like maybe they're cousins or something. I don't know.
Oh, I reckon Morgan's tried. I reckon Morgan's tried them, because, put it this way, I've known pretty much.
Who is she? I don't know who she is.
I've known a lot of lesbians, and what they seem to do is, back in my day when I used to party in gay bars and stuff,
Yeah.
and what they used to do is they used to zone in on a straight wife. I'm doing the finger signs, like sort of straight wife, when she's come out of a divorce, and they have a way of talking them into doing things and having a way around them, and then the women suddenly turn lesbian, kind of thing.
Oh, that too. Sorry. That too. Morgan's ex-boyfriend was working for the agency too.
And this is what they do. Like some of these women, not all. There's a few what do it. They run after straight married women or ex-married women, and it happens quite a lot. We've got one in our local village what does that all the time.
Ah,
It's crazy, yeah. And she's well known, and we just laugh our backs off because we're thinking, God, who's the next victim?
oh my God. Okay. I have to ask you guys. I have to ask you something too before we hang up. Is there a very okay? Hold on. I'll ask you. I'll ask you later. It's something about the UK, because I don't know much about comedians in the UK, but yeah, let's talk about it later. I have to ask you. Is there a very famous comedian in the UK? I don't even want to know how to say it. Like, there's a lot of them that get accused of, like, oh my God, it's Russell Brand they were talking about. Never mind. Just
I think it's all smoke and mirrors. He's admitted in the past that he was like chasing women. He was on drugs, that kind of thing. He held his hand up and said that, but I highly doubt he put himself onto someone. I don't think he's that type of person, because the women usually just chuck themselves at him.
You think they're setting him up?
He did back in the day, because I remember I was at university and he was always on Celebrity Big Brother, the after show, joking on with people, and women used to go crazy after him, always chasing them. And it used to be why it was well known, drugs, and all that stuff. But I personally, I don't see him as someone who's forcing himself onto someone.
And it didn't like kind of go away. Like I feel like everybody stopped talking about it all of a sudden.
Right, I think what's happening with this kind of media thing now, when celebrities start talking about politics, governments, suddenly they get a backlash and they get cancelled.
Yep.
Now I'll just say it like that, so you can you can sow the seeds to see what's going on being getting controlled by the higher ups.
Yep.
That's what's going on.
Yep.
But
check the private chat.
government in every country does not like it when a popular person is speaking about the corrupt ways of people in the world.
Yep.
And that's what it's going on. And I'll stick by that. And I'm not a conspiracist because it happens with every single celebrity what does it. If you look back in the day, one of the Beatles was shot.
There's a lot. Look what they're doing. I mean,
look at JF Kennedy. He was shot because it was
what's his name? The blonde, the very famous blonde with the really pretty blonde. Oh my God!
Now they can't get away with shooting people or killing them. Now they just try to.
Look at the celebrities too that are no longer with us because of either suicide or drowning.
Yes, look what they did to Marilyn Monroe. I don't think she
Marilyn Monroe. That's who I was talking.
They killed her because they treated her like rubbish. They treated her like a sex doll, basically, and she was raped repeatedly.
She was ready to tell the truth too, wasn't she?
Yeah.
About it and having an affair at JFK, or I don't know.
Too many. She knew too much what was going on, and she was used and ruined, and they got rid of her in the end. She knew too much.
Overdoses or suicides or drownings. They blame it on all that. I'm just allegedly. I'll say allegedly. I'm not.
Right. The thing is, we don't get to know any of this until 100 years period of time when everyone's dead, and then the facts come out. It's just the fact that they should be more truthful to the public than what they are being, and they really should, because I do think in this world we are treated like rubbish, really, compared to what we should be treated like, and we are forced to do things what we shouldn't be doing. Work-wise, everything is that structure, and it's set up to fail us. And if we complain about it, we get shut down or taken out. It's disgusting. But I woke up a good few years ago and seen what it was. I will say hi to this lady, but I'm gonna have to go. I'm sorry, I'm not avoiding you, hon. I've got to go. I've got to sort all this stuff out. So I'll give you the time to speak with Krista. And I'd just like to say as well, have a Merry Christmas, everyone.
Thank you.
Happy holidays.
And everyone just be happy, and I hope 2004 will be a better year for everyone around, because God help us, this year's been bad and I need something good going on.
Into that.
So thank you, Krista.
Give me on Instagram if you can.
I will. It's at the moment I'm just Krista, at the moment I'm just up and down and around.
I know. Whenever you can.
Yeah. So everyone have fun and enjoy the show. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Bye. Hey, Larja.
Hey, Krista. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Sorry I'm so late.
No, you're fine. You're fine. What's up?
I know, right? Well, look, I was ear hustling. I had a business call, and I was like, please let them stop talking before this live is over. Isn't that horrible?
Listen, I gotta pee really quick. Do you want to take over for 5 seconds or 5 minutes while I take a break?
Yeah, what are we talking about? Anything?
Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Denise and
okay, yes, I have thoughts on that. Perfect. Thanks, darling.
I'll be right back. Take care.
Okay, you guys. Happy Friday. Thanks for being here on Reality with Krista Marie. She had to go for a tinkle, so I am going to be talking to you for just a second, okay? Thanks for being in her house. Smash her buttons, ring her bells. Okay. To Erika, no panty wearing Jane. I thought that was so disgustingly wrong. There was no amount of poking that Denise was doing that warranted Erika saying those disgusting things the first time around. When she said that season, during that season in real life, IRL, I watched there and actually opened a little, you guys, and it takes a lot to offend me or make me even have like a semi-reaction. It's like, bitch didn't just sit here and say that 14-year-old not only knew what a train was, but probably had participated in one. With any of the other ladies saying, oh, Erika, that was too far, or anything. It was the equivalent of when they was laughing at Jax for getting cussed out at by Erika. But again, her and her abhorrent behavior towards minor children, okay? The same no panty wearing hoe who allegedly is lip syncing to somebody else's music. Catch that tea. Anyway, yeah, there's somebody out here who's doing rants about how she made the music, and oh, it must be nice to not be able to wear panties and lip sync to other people's songs and act like it's all you. It must be nice. Allegedly, that's what the lady said is happening. So anyway, back to Erika. She's completely out of pocket on this one. Have we ever seen Erika Jayne's son? Crickets, because the answer is no. She's been in our face playing with us for a decade, like her life was a fairy tale. And she first she knew everything that was going on in Tom's office because she used to work there. Then it turned into, oh, he's taking care of me, and he's funding my Erika Jayne, and so he supports me in every way possible. Then it kind of started going towards, oh, he's a little like abusive towards me and doesn't want me to do things and stuff like that. Like, so she's like painting this whole broad stroke picture for us, right? Did we ever see Erika Jayne's son? No.
No.
And does she even let him be brought up? One time somebody brought up Erika Jayne's son was on that trip when they were smashing glasses against the edge of the table, not wanting to talk about Harry Hamlin's trips to Canada.
Yep.
Or about the other thing that was allegedly happened with that lady that's name would start with a J. I don't know if it's Julia or whatever. Anyway, something happened. Google it.
I know.
And she didn't want it brought up. So she's breaking glasses on the side of the table. And somebody mentions Erika's son. It didn't even sound, I don't know how they cut that, but it didn't even sound like it was bad. Whatever it was like, oh, and what's your son do for a living? Don't you bring up my son. Like literal, she's like such a freaking snake in a freaking human avatar. It comes out. Like all of a sudden, like she'll snap her head and literally like you can see her tongue like fork and slither at you. And she's like this with, oh, I mean, she's like really just like, she's on some other shape-shifting stuff, in my opinion, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Because how dare she take this time? Thank you, mademoiselle. Yep, I'm doing pretty good in this moment. Yay. So, so how dare she not even want him to be brought up and then talk about minor children? He's an adult. He's fair game. We can talk about what the hell we want to talk about because it's America, actually, bitch.
It's weird. The shit's weird.
It's weird how she's had protection in that area, and then they say, oh, it's because of his profession. Well, he's still your son. He's still fair game. And look, you better scrub that shit. You better scrub the internet of anything you don't want us finding out because stuff has been coming out lately. I don't know. Maybe the bill was up for them for the scrub things to be gone because we finally getting pictures of the ex named Tom. We finally getting pictures.
Did you see him?
Yeah. You know what that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. Yeah. Like we didn't used to get all that. Yep. Like right after that episode where she like was yelling about him, everybody ran to Google. They're like, who is this dude? We couldn't find nothing hardly, except for that he was a cop.
Yep.
And now we got pictures and a daddy's name.
Told you he was hanging out. She's been hanging with this dude. And I said earlier, I'm all about if you're gonna put her in our faces, I'll take the fake Erika that she's being right now. However, I just feel like we're fucking not going. We're gonna make her feel she's gotta. They have to know about the Tommy Senior stuff. They have to know about the funneling of the money. Like there's stuff in the articles are coming out, right? They're calling Kyle out, right? And I kind of gave up on it because nobody was saying anything and nobody was calling her out about it. But like the funneling of the money through Tom Senior or through Tom G. To Tom Senior, like for Erika, I guess is how she got all her money to fight these cases. You know what I mean? To live or whatever. Then he also is the one who's hooking her up in Vegas. I also feel like when he was at the bottom of the cliff, maybe he said, "Hey, maybe we don't tell the doctor he was at the bottom of the cliff. Maybe it would be okay if he wasn't. He's the only one that can implicate us. He's the third party, Tom Senior, who's shitting himself." It's now the third party with Tom Sr., Tommy's dad, and Erika. So that's who Erika has been probably banging for the last 30 years. Think about it.
Yeah, just to keep him in the loop.
Who knows? Think of it. She wasn't banging him. I mean, he was banging other blondes, I think. But see, this is if you're
how is he banging anybody if he's shitting himself? Like, what's going on? What in the Harvey Weinstein is going on, allegedly?
Yeah. How's he out at a steak dinner a week before that with the blonde chick after he had a whole deposition? But then as soon as she divorces, this man has shit himself. Oh, he's putting himself. Conservatorship. But you get one. You get a conservatorship. You get conservatorship. Like,
do you think? I think she got
like candy there.
That's crazy that she gets away with so much. She gets away with telling burn victims it's about me. She doesn't even have to apologize for it. She gets to say it's because she was taking alcohol and drugs at the same time. She gets to then pretend like she doesn't know what empathy is. And now she's doubling down on saying that 14-year-old girls like getting banged, having trains run on them, and the implications of that. I'm just like, really, bitch? And then it's almost like Erika might have been abused and she wants other girls to go through that. So F girls, but her son's name better not be brought up. You know what I'm saying? But then again, she cussed out Jackson, wanted to bang Oliver. So, I mean, she's just low moral. She's low vibrational. And she owed Denise an apology. That's what she owed Denise. I don't care how much I'm poking you, bitch, because you said my daughter had a train ran on her. That's why I'm poking you. So everybody's comments are like, oh, well, Denise had it coming. She was poking Erika, and you get what you asked for, and bitch. She was doing Mama Bear, and she had every right to run a Mama Bear on that bitch because that's the train that was coming for Erika. And instead, she's going to drag it in her older daughter then. She doesn't apologize for what she said about the 14-year-old. And then the older daughter's OnlyFans against her mother's OnlyFans and sits there with her back erect talking about the $7 freaking $7 picture bundles, foreshadowing Karmageddon because your tickets were going to be $7 in the future. Glad you brought that number up.
Yep. And I see, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wanted this. I was all about. I was so on Denise's side. I just feel like I mean, Denise didn't even know why. I don't believe that Denise understood what she was yelling at Erika for that night. I really don't. But I feel like she then brought it. I mean, that did happen. Erika did do that stuff. She did have the chance to say it to Erika before, and I think Erika, even apologized for it, but I don't know. But I mean, I just feel like Denise got very caught up in getting mad at Erika. She's kind of getting mad at the wrong one. And I also feel like if you're going to get mad at Erika, get mad at her for bringing up the bundle. Get mad at her for getting up your OnlyFans. Like, some shit she just did. Because that is a reason to be pissed now, Denise. Like, I would be like, yo, now you are talking about my OnlyFans on camera. Sutton, too. Like, why is Sutton going on Denise's OnlyFans on camera and, like, being funny about it?
That wasn't, I don't know. I feel like Sutton really was being playful.
Like, I feel like it's fucked up to do that on camera.
That was there.
It's fucking shitty. Messy.
Erika
again
had no right to sit there and say the things she said about her daughter, double down on it, and then bring her other daughter into that. When we have not talked about her son. We didn't even get to double back to the conversation about why was your son the only officer called when your husband went over the bridge? Was he on duty? Did he come over in an authoritative capacity? I mean, we only get what she gives us, and then she's sitting here dragging up other things that aren't done on camera of friends of the show that aren't even paid.
Yeah.
Why was it in her? Why did she need to do that to Denise? Denise had every right. Denise had every right. She never got an apology. That was obviously the first time they was talking. And I feel like that might have been the reason. Like, unless she's been just hanging around Erika and decided to only do this on camera now, then okay, fine. She gets what she gets. But if they've never talked about it before.
They did, though.
And she's taking the opportunity to just do some housewife. I'd like an apology for what you said about my daughter.
But see, That's all true. That's exactly what it was. I believe that's exactly what it was. She had Denise. I don't believe she was on planet Earth that night. I really don't. And I feel like she, in her planet Earth or where she was, she had to do something, right? And she just went after the best target, the easiest target, which is Erika. She had a whole table of people. She could have got mad at Kyle for what her and Rena did, because she's part of that. Kyle was part of going after Denise for the Brandy stuff. Remember, it was talked about at Kyle's house. Kyle and Teddy, Denise had all these reasons to go after Kyle, or say, screw you guys, you didn't stick up for me, like you let this happen. You know what I mean? But she picks Erika because I don't think she was on planet Earth, right? But the next day when she realizes I was all out of my mind and I got mad at Erika, now I got to think of why I was mad at Erika. Bring up the thing that Erika did to her, which is all valid. But we've already been there. We've talked about this, right? Denise should have just said, I don't know, like, I really don't know. I mean, Denise just fucked up. Like, she just did. Going after Erika, because going after Erika was just really the wrong target. Like, and then you have to kind of double down on it, because I don't know why. You got to say you got a fever, you could take cold medicine. It's like, Denise, we all don't think that. Because listen, if I was all that, we know what that looks like when people do that. We know when you drink, I don't know, Robitussin and I don't think that's that. That's not that. That's not what we saw. And that's not the mess that you keep showing up like. And then, but she was okay at the dinner at Taco Tuesday. She was actually looked with it and there. And, she's still trying not to, and she doesn't even want to talk to her. They're over it, right? They're over it. But then Dorit's got to bring it up. But then Erika's got to double down on it. And then here we go. Then Erika, I'm sorry. Yeah. And then we got Erika saying some shit that's fucked up. Right. Because, again, Erika tried not to say anything to Denise. She wasn't even going to, and she actually apologized because she didn't know what she was apologizing for. And I like Denise. And I'm just saying this because I've been on benzodiazepines and I've drank on them, and I've been to my family functions and I've done some shit like that. And you cannot make sense out of it. Listen, you can act like, hey, maybe I thought that. Listen, everything that she's made Erika for, Erika, it doesn't make any sense, but you can say, but then Erika to go low like that. And then I don't, and Erika also did the whole bundle. Like I said, her and Sutton are laughing at Denise now. And it's like, that's fucking wrong now. Now you're getting low because, and Denise didn't really go low at all, really, with Erika. But it's like, now Erika went low and so did Sutton. And I don't know why, because why is Sutton bringing up Denise's OnlyFans on the camera and shit? You know what I mean? I think that's fucked up. Like, you're not supporting other women like you say you are, Sutton. Again, like Erika was going low, but bringing Denise's OnlyFans. We didn't have to know about the $7 bundle. You don't have to tell the world that. That's fucked up. You know what I mean? Because again, we think Denise is worth much more than that. But like,
right, remember, because that's why Sutton gave her $12 instead.
That's crazy. That's so fucked up. That's like really fucking, like, what is that called? Patronizing, or I don't know, like fucking messy.
Yeah, that was patronizing.
Or something. Yeah, like, here's 7, I'll give you 12. Like, you must be that broke or something. I don't know. Like, why even fucking do that? Why even do that? Why? We have a reason to go on there. Maybe I want to see her fucking naked. I'm allowed to, but I'm not going to come to you guys and go, hey, here's Aaliyah's OnlyFans, or here's, look at that. You know what I mean? Like, let's make fun of it. Let's laugh about it. Let's make them feel like fools about it. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? But like, everything you said, valid. I agree. But like, I also don't understand. Denise really fucked up by going there out of her mind. And then, maybe she's trying to like make excuses for it going on Bethany. She looked a fool on Bethany too. Bethany's a whole asshole. I don't like what when she talks to other housewives. She fucking talks like she talks to other housewives like she has like they're fucking like she thinks they're nails in them, and she's like talking over them and one upping them and like, oh, you said this, remember? And then she's like telling them what to say. It's like, Bethany, get the fuck off the fucking goddamn podcast. You look like an asshole. Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, Michelle just left. I just went on a whole rant and Michelle left. I'm sorry. I just did a whole Zach thing. Sorry, guys. I'm just saying. Like, because none of it makes sense to me. I was giving Erika grace. I don't know why. I was giving her grace because she finally, if you're going to put her in our faces, we might as well just give us this fake Erika, which we know, I don't know. She's putting her mom on camera. I don't believe that's the whole argument. I think her mom's pretty decent, probably. I just don't know. I think Erika knows how to be a friend, and she's trying, and she looked like she had a good time. Like maybe she is starting to do all these things, but it is so very messy to go after. I mean, to yell at you, Erika, about the threesome is not a big deal. That doesn't warrant you now going on her OnlyFans and making an asshole out of her, like trying to make a fool and clown her and make a joke out of her when you're a whole joke too. Your whole show is a joke because we know that it costs Tom money to run your show. So why would you try doing it again? You're even less liked now. Why would you want to put money out that's going to cost money when you have people to pay back or victims that should be getting paid back, right?
Yeah.
There's another housewife that just did it on purpose, just didn't have to do it. She totally just like went and did like ran charities and shit to pay her husband's stuff back. I forget what franchise it is, but I mean, I don't know. And then Kyle sits there and she's not telling us the whole story. Her and Sutton are not going to the real. Like, I want to talk about the real shit. Yeah. We know that Kathy's abusive to you. We know that it bothers you that Sutton's her friend. We know that you're trying to make Sutton look like an alcoholic. But what is up with Morgan? If you're not her sister and you're not screwing her, it's odd that you're that good of friends with her, but okay, fine. Why does Kathy have the tattoo of her? Why did Kathy get the K tattoo? Why? Is that weird?
Deflect. They probably did it to deflect.
Deflect from
maybe
what?
You think it's a fake tattoo?
It's weird. It's like a fucking Bond thing. I get it if you're all sisters, but it wouldn't make any sense because Kyle's dad was dead. I put in my mouth with that one. But maybe Kathy's dad was alive and Kathy's dad had the. I don't know, but if there's a picture of Kyle and Morgan,
it's for Kathy too. It's not for Kyle.
Huh? Yeah, true.
It's for Kathy. You know.
True.
Maybe she was just trying to be a cool girl.
True. Because I did watch the end. I didn't watch the whole season of Paris and Love. I only watched 2 and 3, season 2, episode 2 and 3. Then I just watched the last one because I just wanted to see what happens in the end. And actually, I was like, okay, I get it. I kind of get it now. I don't believe that. I still believe what I believe about Hollywood and certain people, but I see, I guess, I don't know. I see Kathy trying to be a good mom to Paris, and I find it strange.
Yeah, well, that's because it's too much, too little, too late to ever try it.
Yeah, I feel like maybe it's like I don't know. Maybe that's good.
Did Paris say something about her mom sent her to a boarding school where she was?
There's a lot. There's a lot. They went to therapy though, but like Kathy seems like she doesn't have time really for Kyle's bullshit. She's dealing with a lot with that show. I realize that now. She doesn't have time for Kyle's bullshit. She doesn't have time for Kyle's shit. She really doesn't. You can tell. She's got a lot going on. Paris held a baby back from her. It's like she got
all these reports that Morgan is off Kyle right now, and that
she's
there's some kind of feud.
That she's
Did you hear about that?
No,
that she's off Kyle, like they're fighting.
Oh, they're fighting? Really?
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me check. Let's see. Has anybody seen Dana?
Where did I see that?
All right, I'm gonna check this. You guys are gonna be mad. I'm gonna go off camera and drink my thing.
No worries. Let's see.
Can I make it so you can screen share, or can you do it?
I'm gonna see if I can find it first, if I can.
I mean, let me see too. I haven't been in Dana's thing in a couple of days, but she probably knows this. Let me see.
I mean, it could be clickbait, but
I doubt it. Listen, I mean, Kyle is it's like what somebody was saying earlier. It's toxic, really. Like that's a toxic situation that we're going to be in. You fast friend somebody that quick, and you realize how like she's got a lot going the fuck on. And if you're that good friends with her, great. Madam Bethany wasn't. She is your favorite or has been. I hate that for you, Madam Bethel. I think Morgan is way. She's too young, right?
Right.
Morgan was married with a baby by 20, or Kyle was, you mean?
Were they kissing for real? Is that a real?
No. Video? No. See, they never even touched in that video. I don't. Maybe they touched, but they didn't like do anything like. I don't know. I don't know why they did that. Kyle's an asshole. That's how you know that she didn't want us to stop talking about it. She wanted us to keep talking about that so we wouldn't find out what Mo was doing for real. Think about it. Because he was doing
so here it is.
things coming
I don't
out.
know. You know who Real Andy is?
Yeah. Around Andy Beverly. Yeah, the real.
Yeah, so he's the one that posted this video. I don't know if I'll be able to. Let me see.
Usually he's pretty on
Make
point.
that small. Put
I
that
think.
over there.
Anybody know? I'm looking at Dana's real quick too.
Skip this. Um,
Like a liar. Dana, what do you think of Monica? Oh, she did something about Beverly Hills. She did a Beverly Hills thing. I mean, I believe things when it comes from like stuff about no, I wasn't gonna say. Actually, no, I don't really see a lot of clickbait, but I don't feel like there's a lot of clickbait with that. So it's probably they're probably arguing about something stupid. Here comes Michelle. I feel so bad. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, how you doing? Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I'm sorry about earlier. I ranted on. I'm so sorry.
No.
Hi, sorry.
You're fine. I was just sitting listening. I'm driving on my way to South Carolina from Atlanta, and girl, I got stopped by the cops. So
Oh my God.
Are you
but
okay?
he let me off with a warning. Girl, I was really nice. I was really polite. I was really accommodating, and he let me off with a warning. So yeah, we good.
Praise God.
All right, but let me put myself back on cruise control.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Like, it shook me up because I got a ticket in January. I'm sorry, in the 4th of July weekend, and I literally just got the phone with my husband. He said, "Don't get another ticket." And I took my eye off. I took my eye off the speedometer for a hot second, and that's when he got me. So yeah. But I probably have. Well, you guys are talking about something else, but I was calling in about the Erika Jane, Denise, and kind of a little bit of the Dorit.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I probably am on the other side of this whole thing. Like, I enjoyed everything that Erika did. Like everything. Like, and the thing is, because to me, like, truly was truly being, bitches for us. The thing with Denise is Erika apologized to Denise about the whole situation. She told her she was sorry. She didn't even know what she was sorry about. That's exactly what you said, Krista. And she let it go. She's like, I don't want to have no parts of it. I don't want to go against Denise Richards. Okay, so you come back, and a little bit of this is Garcelle's fault as well, because Garcelle should have let Denise know, like, Erika don't want the smoke. Like, you don't want the smoke. And she's apologized. Like, you should let it go. But I guess she knew that she still wanted to bring it back up, and that is where Denise messed up. Like,
yes,
Erika already apologized for the thing, and I loved Erika's response of, "Have you met me? Like, of course I'm going to do this."
I agree a little bit. She did start with her, but Dorit is the one who made her. Dorit is the one who pushed Denise to start it back up again, and I think that Garcelle at that moment should have shut it down, because at that moment, then Erika's got it. That's when Erika snapped back at her with the whole OnlyFans thing, and go ahead. I'm sorry. No, go ahead. Like I mean, I see both sides.
The thing with the OnlyFans and her bringing up, the thing with her OnlyFans and her bringing up her OnlyFans and everything is, I don't see anything wrong with it, because when Larsa had her OnlyFans on Miami, the girls was bringing it up.
But they had a problem with it. She had a problem with
it. They had a problem with it, but they were bringing it up. They were still talking about it. I thought you want people to, know about your social media, and that's what you want. You want foot traffic to go over there. So, like, you should be, I don't want to say you should be happy to talk about your OnlyFans, but that is a part of your story, girl. You are on OnlyFans as well as your daughter. And you want to bring up the fact that my daughters didn't know about threesomes. How do you know? Did you ask them? Did they tell you the truth? When did your daughter come to you with on some, I want to be on OnlyFans? Like, the day she turned 18? Denise has this holier than thou attitude about herself, a self-righteousness about herself. And I'm not saying like she's like, because we've seen people on these shows that are even more than that, but she has this air about her that she is not better than, but better than what she wants you to think she is. Yeah, even Bravo. Yes, I feel like she wants you to think that she's better than what she thinks she is or who she is. And I'm just like, girl, you are the girl from Wild Thing. You want me to believe that and your daughters are Charlie Sheen's kids. Like, I understand you shield your kids from some stuff and all that stuff, but you really want me to think that your kids knew nothing about sex at 14 in Hollywood? Okay, and and I understand you're being the parent and you should be the one to protect your child from outside sources, from outside influences, yada yada yada. But for her to bring this up 3 years later, like, girl, you look like a fool. And I posted on somebody, maybe Twitter or something like last night or the night of the show, like, Denise should just not come back. Like, she needs to see now, like, every time you step on this show, you feel like everybody in the zeitgeist is saying, oh, it's Denise Richards, it's Denise Richards. But when you show up, you do not show up. Like, your response to Erika, I'm sorry, my last thing, your response to Erika was, ooh, you're mean. You're mean. Like, girl, what does you're mean going to do? Like, she literally is reading you for filth. She's reading you with your own teeth. She is reading you and your daughter. Like, really, after that whole question, I was like, yo, who makes more money, Sammy or you? Like, I'm just like, I mean, it's wrong, it's rude, it's messed up, but I don't want to say she asked for it, but you asked for it because you stepped back on this show and you chose to get with you chose to get with the person that is more lethal, that's more lethal than the person that actually did something wrong to you.
Right.
Like,
because she came to that dinner. She came to that dinner. See, the thing is, I don't believe that Denise at that dinner didn't know what the hell she was doing. So she just in her head picked the biggest target, but was not on planet Earth. So she had to come up, like, she came up with that bullshit excuse 3 years later, blah, blah, blah. She had to come up with it because she's not going to admit that she was so effed up that she doesn't remember what she was doing.
But
you know
she doubled down. She doubled down on it two different times.
Like, now she's like, you're not well enough to be on the show because you were not well.
Right. And I can understand being nervous. I get being nervous.
Right.
But my whole thing in the age of COVID, girl, the minute she said she was sick, why nobody didn't say, girl, you need to go home? The minute she said at the event the other night, I had a fever of 100. Girl, you make the wrong decisions in life. Like, what are we doing? like that?
Doing her any favors by trying to make her happen.
No.
You know, if she's her friend,
too much. You're right.
Don't you think? Largely, like, she's not doing her any favors by keeping bringing her on and laughing about her $7 thing. Like,
that's like, and you know what? I'm just gonna say it. Garcelle had a look on her face like, oh, bitch.
No.
Here we go. And I brought you. She did not say anything for Denise, but she doesn't say, Garcelle doesn't chime in a lot unless it's for Sutton. We know I love Garcelle and Sutton tag teaming them. But when Dorit was getting grilled, she just is on quiet, let Dorit get grilled. And then Dorit drags everybody else into it, of course, because it's so hot in here.
Dorit knew that Denise did not know what she was doing, and she clowned. Basically, Dorit made her. She brought it all back up again to say something to Erika again, knowing that Erika might snap this time, and that's not either because she knew Denise was fucked up that night. She's like, she's like, because you were saying, she said it. She said, do you want to tell Erika what's the problem? What's the problem? You know what I mean? Like, she really, and then Erika's like, what the hell? Like, I don't want to do this again. And then Denise had to, like, you know, then Denise had to double down on it again and say something else. And Garcelle just sits there, knowing they also laughed about her $7 thing. I understand, bring up her OnlyFans, okay, fine. But don't clown her about the money. That's not cool. You don't have to tell us how much it is or whatever. Like, because they were bringing up the beat, they were clowning her about it. And Sutton too. I don't agree with Sutton sending her $12. I think that's like patronizing.
I should have spent like $1,000.
I'm sorry. I loved it. I loved every minute of that because I was the same way. $7. That's it. Like, I was the same way. Like, girl, you are the freaking rich.
She was definitely $40, $50. I think a bundle of nudes of Denise Richards, $40, $50 easy, right?
You would think, but I mean, they go for $7 now. I don't
understand it. Maybe it's a lie. Maybe it was like I don't know, clearance or something. I don't know.
And if she's mad at this, if she's mad at the reunion, my question, I want Erika to ask her what was your sales after that episode? Because I know you got extra money. I know money went up for you. Don't be mad. Like, girl, that's the reason why you go on OnlyFans is to make money. Like, don't be mad at me.
I mean,
I'm sorry,
she had nothing to say back, and Denise was like, but I mean, it's kind of two separate things, really, because it was 3 effing years ago before Sammy was even 18. But we squashed it 3 years ago. That's the thing, you know what I mean?
We squashed it 3 years ago, and then also
she kept
Erika
saying,
explained. Sorry, go ahead.
Denise was telling Erika, watch the season, meaning last season. Erika was Denise wasn't on that season, so again, that wouldn't make any sense. She didn't say watch 3 seasons ago. She was telling Erika watch.
Talk trash about Denise while she was off season.
Maybe.
I don't remember, but maybe.
I don't remember them talking about. Did they talk about the? I don't remember them talking about Denise during the season.
Yeah, I don't either, but I don't know. I try to tune Lisa Rinna and freaking Erika out sometimes.
Listen, I said, like, the second that either Erika's fired or Rinna's fired, the other ones are going to scatter like the roaches they are. They're not going to be on her side. You know what I mean? She's going to have to kiss some ass to get friends back because they weren't on her side to begin with. That's why they picked the wrong hill. Like, I don't blame Mauricio for the shit that he does because you went and you backed up Erika, the whole ass thief, who is now playing in her face, which we have to. They're going to bring her back every time. We might as well get something that we can deal with. Like, I could deal with a fake Erika right now, but Kyle has to realize that Mauricio is like, look, you sided with that snake. You know, you sided with Rinna. You let her go after Kathy. You're the one who's bringing this on yourself. I'm out here cheating and asking girls to throw up in kiddie bowls, and like, it's just like Kyle brings this shit on herself. She also let Denise get tore down by all her friends that season that Denise was on. The Bravo, effing Bravo. Like, you got to be mad at somebody, Denise. You probably should have just went after Kyle. Why'd you let Brandy say that?
I really think that I'm trying to really think about it now. I really think that they let each other fight their own battles now. Because I'm really trying to think, like,
because the Fox Force 5 is gone. There's just
they're gone. And then also I'm gonna speak about Dorit. I just watched another podcast while I was early before I came on here. Excuse me. And this it was 2 guys, and one of the guys said something that is very prevalent and very obvious about Dorit. Like, Dorit is spiraling right now in the friend group. Like, she has lost Kyle, her best friend Kyle. She doesn't have Kyle. Her and Kyle were the ones that would talk shit back and forth about the other girls, mainly Sutton. Even though Kyle is supposed to be Sutton's friend, she would talk ish about her. Now she was jealous of the fact that the 3 girls, Sutton, Erika, and Garcelle, got together for drinks. Her first question was, why wasn't I there? So that's another friend group that she's out of. The fact that Erika was the one chastising her about educating her on some girl. You're a white girl, you can't say it to a black woman. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, so I feel like she is spiraling. She doesn't have a friend.
And supposedly
she doesn't have a friend in the circle.
True.
And like, she doesn't have Crystal. She's trying to go against Crystal because she thinks nobody likes Crystal because her and Kyle didn't like Crystal last season. Okay, no, now Crystal is cool with Sutton, Sutton, Erika, and Garcia. Like, so you don't have anybody to talk shit with in this group anymore. And so, like, her identity, I think, for her is like lost.
Yeah. And think about it. She's in her confessionals. She's talking about, I didn't know Crystal had this many friends. Like, she's making fun of Crystal's house, talking about how all the people that we were meeting at Crystal's house. Like, she's like, oh, minus the 14. Like, why are you talking shit in the confessional, Dorit? You know what I mean? Like, you're talking shit on Crystal in the confessional about her friend people that are there. I'm liking the people that Crystal's bringing around. They're not Annemarie.
Right.
I liked Crystal's friend. I liked the other girl, Jenny, or was it Jenny or no?
The 2 Jennies.
Yeah, I like Crystal's friends too. Yeah.
Around her friends.
Yeah.
But I don't like her excuse. I heard her whole excuse about the whole Gardy thing, and I think it's bullshit. You could have just said, Larsa, you don't have to be here. Larsa, I already, whatever the thing is. But what's this now? Crystal Minkoff
Oh, that's an old news.
Oh,
I was
okay.
just doing this picture.
Yeah.
As a Dorit has Ramona eyes here.
Yeah. What else do you? So you're driving?
Who, me? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to say your real name, but like I'll just play. Are you driving?
Yeah, I'm driving.
Oh, okay. Did you? So, oh my God. See now, what were we looking for? Large. What did we find? Something about it was something about.
Yeah.
Right?
So this is Andy said that Morgan Wade is done with Kyle Richards, but I don't know if it's true or not.
Okay.
I don't know. Can we hear it? I don't know.
I can't hear it.
Oh, I have it muted up here.
Can't hear it. Do I have it on? Yeah, I have it on. Yeah, I can't hear it. Maybe I can put closed caption out. Large curve. No. All right. Oh shoot. Where we go?
Look, she said she was drugged at the drug dinner.
Oh my God. Where are we all at? Hold on. Where you go?
Well, I'll just share it to you on Instagram.
There we go. Okay.
You want me to try it now? Let's see.
Yeah, see if you can. I don't know how do I make it. I think I can. I don't think it's mine. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
You can hear it. Can they hear it? If they can hear it, then I'm okay. But
I don't know. Can you guys hear it?
I can't. Hey, Norma. Can you guys hear Largest? Can you guys hear Andy? That's yeah. Can you hear him though, guys? I can't. Back here.
I can't hear him in the studio.
Yeah, they can't hear it.
No.
I mean, yeah. I could. Yeah, send it to me on Instagram. Did you send it to me? And I'll see if I can share it real quick. Maybe I can hear it on my side.
Here, I'm gonna make it so we can read this.
Oh, okay. Literally. Okay. Broken Kyle.
Here, let me scoot it over. Yeah.
Okay. They were even a couple.
Okay, so they're saying she's very cryptic, but apparently Morgan did an interview where she said that Real Housewives is not for her. This is not her vibe. This is not her thing. She doesn't fit in.
Not new news.
And she doesn't think this whole confrontation thing, everyone fighting, she is basically saying that she will not return to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, which means she will stay away from Kyle Richards. Okay. I'm going to read you a part of what she said in the interview. Last Friday, Morgan responded to the claims that she and Kyle are less close since Kyle's relationship with Morgan. On that part, she says, wow, I didn't think I'd see that. I don't have any thoughts on it. Well, he's reading, I don't know. Kyle wants Morgan more and more. D is like, B, I don't know. Well, if Morgan doesn't come and stay like closer to Kyle, maybe Kyle will be like D. Actually, maybe everything is a possibility. The singer revealed that she will spend the holiday separately. Oh, what does that mean?
She has her own family.
You are a friend. You mean you'll spend the holiday separately? Is that's the kind of thing you're going first on the holiday as a couple, and now you have to be separate, but moving forward.
He's clickbaiting this.
Yeah, I think so. This doesn't seem like
because listen, it's not new news that Morgan doesn't like housewives. We all know that. She's saying that for a long time. That's why it doesn't make sense. And yeah, she's going to go to holidays with her own family. Her and Kyle are not a fucking couple. They're friends. To the pros. Leave them to the pros. And they never said they were a couple. We did. We're the ones that put that label on them, not them. You know what I mean? Like, we labeled them that. And she just ran with it. I doubt they drugged Denise. You get a lot of trouble for that. Yeah.
Well, but I mean, it was literally drugs. Of course she was drugged at the dinner.
I mean, she said she didn't even do weed. So, like, see, I don't
Oh,
know.
so she thinks she got a plate that had the
Yeah, and if you
stuff
really
on it.
said that, then you would be going after these people. That would be a whole story.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that was it. That was
Where
it.
anyway, see, he says that, but it's like, that's not what Morgan's saying. She's not a
Yeah,
house.
Shay.
We've known that she's not going to return, maybe because, like, you know, she's not on the show. She's not getting paid to be there. So why should she be part of the antics? She's friends with Kyle. She'll stay on the outside. Kyle has other friends that aren't filmed on Housewives, right? So Andy's going to say that that's the reason that Kyle and her aren't friends anymore? That's not true. That's making shit up. Like, to me, I don't know. I will watch this thing, but like, to me, of course, we already know that.
Yeah,
Like,
that was like
that's kind of like
that's reaching really far. Some people are great at yoga.
I know. All right, so something about Mauricio in here. Let me say.
Yeah. But okay, so Annemarie, did we already devour Annemarie? Because she is so not a breath of fresh anything. Everything, her fashions are tired, her hair is tired, her freaking energy vibe is so just, why are you so ready to be Kyle's lapdog? Like, was that the agreement to get you on the show, was that you had to like literally hop out from between her ass cheeks and say ta-da? Like, was that part of it? Because you are coming in way too hot. Okay.
It's Teddy 2.0.
Yeah.
Yes. It's like so too much. So, oh my gosh. Can we pump brakes? And that whole berating Sutton, and then her going on with Kyle. Kyle is just so ready to have a Garcelle. That's what it is. Kyle wants a Garcelle so bad. Ever since Garcelle called her out on her stuff because Faye wasn't enough Garcelle to counteract what Garcelle said about Kyle. So she wants a more Garcelle-ish type of vibe in order to act whatever she's about to do with Garcelle, because she wants one too. She wants one too. You know, I'm just like, lady, oh my God, I just don't like her. I don't like her. And for her husband to say she's an 8.5.
Yeah.
That whole thing, and her be proud of it. And lead with that in your intro package, bitch.
It's
Like,
always that. They do that every time.
what do you stand for? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're a whole liar.
That's
and
why
then her husband,
I'm sorry.
just in her husband and these allegations, we did a whole dive into his response. He's like so freaking full of himself. And I'm like, God, no wonder she felt okay with doing that to Sutton. I mean, that's their house's whole vibe. And her husband is a wackadoo. She's a wackadoo. And I can't wait for Crystal to. I love Crystal this season. I love how Crystal went from wallpaper to where are these bitches at? Like, she's just like
When she was talking about Denise, remember in the confessional, she's going like this. She's like,
Yeah.
it was funny. She's like total 818. They call it, like, that's what Heather McDonald calls. She's like, she's total 818 girl. Like, she has it in her, and she doesn't, like, she does not care. Like, she is
really BTV and Norma and Shay B. It looks like they're all. Did you know in here, Krista, I can, if you're a creator too, there's a button you can click to make it go to your channel. So that's what we're doing. So I think that's what these little copy buttons are. It looks like an attachment.
I know. I saw. Like, I was like, wait a minute.
Steven Crisco. Awesome. Thanks for coming through, you guys.
Yeah. What you say?
I was going to say one thing about Annemarie. I'm sorry, Annemarie. Not really one. Yeah, I want to say 8.5 things. She is. You are right. Like, first of all, she is Teddy 2.0. Like, she literally showed up coming out of Kyle's behind. Like, and this is my thing. There was two things. First, one, we have Bill Burr's wife. Oh, you could pull Bill Burr's wife, and y'all choose Annemarie. Like, that's the first thing I said. Because I listen to Bill Burr, and sometimes Annemarie is on his podcast, and like, she can go in on with anybody. Like she can go in with anybody, have a conversation with anybody. And I'm just like, so y'all chose Annemarie over Nia. That's one. Two, I really wish that Annemarie was at the event last night or at the party, because I really wanted to see how she would respond to what Garcelle called out as it relates to Dorit. Because I feel like she would have been the one that said, that's too far, Garcelle. Like, I just feel like that would have been her.
I know.
Allegedly. Like, I don't like her. She's weak. She's whack. Crystal, I do agree. Crystal, it's so funny to me that everybody keeps making a comment about she's saying something now. Like the fact that Crystal is speaking up now, and everybody is shocked. Like she usually says nothing. Like it is always a comment from somebody when they say Crystal said X, Y, and Z. She said things. She usually never says anything. I think
to Fox Force 3 or whatever, they're floundering now because now they're like outnumbered, you know, and they keep getting flops on their side. Like Annemarie's not going to be on their side. She's a flop. So they lost that. So it's like they flounder, you know. And Denise is a flop. That's not working either. Like it's just not working. And, you know, like Sutton, they're going after each other for things and they're not saying what's really the problem. Like really, like Sutton's like, say it, or whatever. And then Kyle's like, what do you know, Kyle's like taunting them about to say what's going on in her real life. It's like, somebody just scream it, please. Mauricio's a whole scumbag, and we think you're an alcoholic. You know what I mean? They're just like we know that Kyle's mad that Sutton's friends with Kathy. Like in her head, that's her worst nightmare because she's so afraid of Kathy. So now Kathy's
if someone sees, or even if someone sees Kathy's side, she can't.
Right.
Or wants them to because the fact that she's upset with Dorit about Dorit being on her side, and then in public she's on Kathy's side. I understand that, but
she should have stuck up for Kathy, whether she trusted it or not, on camera, because she's afraid of Kathy. If you're so afraid of her, you should have stuck up for her, even if you didn't agree with it. Rinna was wrong. You were supposed to act like the sister that, you know, if you don't want people to know how bad Kathy is doing, Kathy, you could have stuck up with her on camera. And Dorit was only just pointing it out. Dorit's like, Dorit didn't have to agree with what Kathy was saying, but she said, Kyle, I think she's just trying to say, I wish you stuck up for me. Not that I agree with, you know what I mean? I'm just saying somebody explain this to Kyle's fucking sick head because she's not getting it sitting on this fucking sofa. And her sister.
And that's the thing. You mad at one person for speaking up and saying what they think, but then I think when she mad at Garcelle, or she was mad at somebody else for not saying anything at all. And they were like, your sisters. I'm not jumping in the middle of that. I'm not jumping in the middle.
Kyle picks the wrong hill to die on all the time. She did it with Mauricio. That's why Mauricio's like, peace. I'm going to screw Dorit. I'm going to have Dorit kiss my back. I really think that Kyle saw that scene because I don't let it go. And I think other people don't let that shit go. I don't think Dorit's ever answered to that. Has she? Has Dorit ever answered to us why she's kissed Mo's back like that?
No.
Somebody asked her at the reunion. Because that's a real reason for Kyle to be mad at her. Right?
Yeah.
Why did you kiss my husband's back like that? That is creepy.
Well, wasn't Kyle standing right there when that happened?
No, they were doing
a group hug. Didn't notice?
Hug. It was a group hug. They were like this. And the cameras were there, and it was Mauricio standing with his back to us or something. And PK, Kyle, Dorit has her hands around both Kyle, and she goes to kiss his back. Like they're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And kiss it like they just had sex. It's so strange. Even if you're hugging about this, she's the one who's traumatized about the robbery. That's what they're hugging about. Why are you what? What the fuck is that? Somebody tell me what the fuck was that? I'm just saying.
I just thought it was weird.
I just
thought it was weird. The minute that Mauricio and Kyle announced that they're getting a divorce, all of a sudden PK and Dorit are having issues. I just thought it was really weird. Like it's just like, okay, this is convenient. So if Mauricio and Dorit have a little thing going on, I'm like, it might pop up.
He's not going to have a relationship with her. He probably just effed her one time. I think he's so something. He does not care all of a sudden about Kyle because he's doing shit out. Like he doesn't care. But the cameras are seeing him right now. He doesn't care. He didn't care. And I think he allegedly maybe has a love child last February of 2022. I believe that she had his mistress. Then Aubrey O'Day comes out and says some real nasty shit about him. And that's some traumatizing shit. If I was somebody's wife, that would traumatize me. Okay? That would traumatize me, and I'd be grossed out by your ass. And if you're on camera with me, I'm not going to pretend anymore. I can use you as a storyline, Mo. But also, you also have my friend kissing your back. So I think he probably effed her one time because he's not going to just have a relationship with Dorit. They just around the
I wonder, did he give her the same line he allegedly gave Audrey?
Oh, he probably met her at the park. And then they went back to their lives, right? But then she gets all screwed up and kisses his back like that. That was, I'm sorry. I'm going to find it. I should find it because it was really bad. It was bad.
Yeah, that was very telling.
There's no excuse for it. But even if Kyle's such a pussy, why are you like beating around the bush with everything? Like, you don't make any sense. If you're afraid of your sister, then fucking make shit up, lie. Fake it. You're such
Why be afraid of your sister? I mean, what in
he doesn't care anymore about
Jesus is there to freaking fear except, I mean, what can she really do to you unless she really has something on you? Like, does she really have something on you?
I think it is the psychological warfare of those sisters. Like, I really think
that and what he did and what he's been doing.
Yes, I think Big Kathy. I think Big Kathy has put something on those girls.
Yeah.
Like they taught them how to find a man. The fact that those Kathy and Kim used to make fun of Kyle. Now the thing is that happens in any family. But my thing is, I feel like Kyle also literally her feelings are like paper. Like
I also
anything.
think the mother was abusive too. I think what Kathy or what they say.
I found that picture for you.
Huh?
I found that picture for you.
Okay, good. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. Oh my God. Okay. This is it. This is the picture, guys.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. I remember that one.
It's a whole thing, though. It's a whole thing.
See, Kyle's right there.
Yeah, and if you see the video, if you actually see it happen in real life. That's Mauricio's back, guys. Where do you see the whole thing?
Maybe she thought she was kissing
No,
PK.
you cannot confuse it. It's a cuddle puddle that you can't confuse the two. Mauricio and Kyle. I mean, I'm sorry, PK and Mauricio. You can't confuse them. How do you confuse those backs? It is not.
Pulled a fast one on Conrad Hilton and gave him a start. Oh, I didn't know that.
What did he do?
Oh no, Conrad Hilton. Yeah. That's why I think something really did happen inappropriate over there because why is Kyle so scared, you guys?
Because she doesn't want everybody to hear all this crazy shit that her husband. She's like a deflector. Like she's not very good at it though.
Okay, so I don't think it's the husband thing. I don't think Kathy is gonna spill. Okay, they are too ingrained in Hollywood. Spilling each other's secrets is not something they will do because the fact that she was willing to break her family apart, Kathy was, because Kyle had that show on Paramount about their mom, like, and basically on what we. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't think it's Kathy spilling something. Like listen, they have secrets. Each one of those girls have secrets. I don't think there's a threat. I don't think there's a threat amongst the circle of any secrets being spilled because I feel like it's ingrained in them. We don't talk about the family in public. That's one. Two, I really think it is when Kathy is not talking to me, nobody talks to me. And when nobody talks to me, nobody talks to my girls. And I don't want my girls to be left out of this family, out of this circle. I really feel like that's what it is. And that's for that family and that circle. Listen, it's the Hiltons and the Rothschilds when you really break it down. And that's long money. And then also those girls, Kyle girls, Kyle girls are all involved in real estate with Mauricio. Though it's not whatever the Hilton, whatever Kathy's family does as far as real estate. It's not, two different things. But if I'm shunning, if Kathy Hilton has a problem with me, if the Rothschilds have a problem with me, and that's their family, I'm not messing with their family if they're not messing with their own family. So I really think it's that. I really think it's the connection, like the fact because she always brings up Sutton is still talking to Kathy. She still wants to be in the social circles, be invited to the parties. That's really all it's about to me. That's you still want to be in the circle. You want to still be called upon and be invited. Because even people who not even affiliated with them want to go to a Kathy Hilton party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, everybody thinks it's crazy. We're not dealing
Mauricio doesn't make Kathy and Kyle's relationship easy either. Doug has a point. If you go back every single time Mo has Kathy's name in his mouth, it's in a negative way. And he treated her abhorrently when they went to that trip in Aspen. He was so mean to Kathy. It was like, oh my God, do you need a tampon? I was like, because he was so catty with her the whole time. And then Kyle had to be on Mauricio's side. It was apparent. And that was triggering Kathy also, was that he was being so mean to her, and her sister was letting that happen and inviting her along for the trip. You guys go back and look at that episode. He treated Kathy poorly.
Yeah. And their issues are, I think the issues are so deep. Like, I think the mom was maybe just treated Kyle they said that, they treated her like just the redheaded stepchild. And then when the mother died, Kathy took over. But I think Kathy has a lot of issues too. But I think they're so deep rooted that, like, she doesn't mean to treat Kyle like that. But then Kyle, like you said, Mauricio does not make it easy either, because he has no respect. And that's the thing. I feel like he's lost respect for Kyle because he just does not give a shit. He does things that are purposely hurting her on camera, in public. Look at this shit. Like, why is Dorit kissing his back like that? That is fucking.
That's just weird.
It's so weird, man. If you watch the episode, you can see it. It's weird. Like, you can see her kiss him. It's like so sexy. It's strange. You see, you can't look. See.
And then she did the long hand stroke to the middle of that.
Go back.
See that hand linger?
Go back. Show it again. Show it again. Seriously. I mean, I'll probably get in trouble for it, but show it again anyway. What is that? Like, watch. It's a whole thing.
She never auto-corrected. Like, even if she thought that was PK, she never then immediately leaned to PK. It wasn't an immediate lean to him.
Like, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Like, why are you kissing him like that? Why are you hugging him? Come on, man. Like,
the first honey is from Kyle. Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What is that? Oh, yeah. I'm like, it's just crazy to me. Like, it's like people, there's a whole thing. Like, this girl, I think, made a whole, video with all of the things about him that are like, that's out there, all the receipts. I think her and Dana actually, like, yeah. That's weird. You don't see it? You don't see her linger kissing him.
Yeah.
I do.
Hey, lady. I'm about to drop out. Y'all have a good holiday.
Okay, stay safe. Happy holidays.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming back. I've been thinking about you.
I'll Instagram you. I'll hit you in the DM.
Okay.
Instagram.
Bye, girl.
All right.
I think it's weird.
Does she have a channel or anything?
No, but she's I think I'll see if she'll let us add to her Instagram. But yeah, she's pretty cool. But she then she said she started watching, and then started talking on Instagram and stuff. She's pretty cool. Mr. Conrad. See, like, that's crazy. Like, he's doing things to the other side of the family that don't help Kyle's relationship. And like, exactly, Kathy, watching the Paris Love, she does hold a lot of things in it, seems like, Kathy. So when she gets mad, she probably does explain. I mean, see, look, that's about as close as they get, right? Her and Morgan. Come on, man. Why would you do something like that? Like, you tell us, and like, again, we're the ones who made this up. But again, she also goes, yeah, but we did the video before we started filming, but we also saw you before filming. Also, we also started saying it before. I think she said they did it to fuck with us, but then she's trying to tell them on the show, oh, we just made this, I don't know, something about making the video before everybody started saying that about us or something. And it's like, but if they're in a relationship, I think Kyle would have just said it by now. Like,
Yeah, she would actually.
why
Yeah,
not
it
say
would
it?
be beneficial if she ended up coming out. It would help her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
that would
exactly.
be
Stop
like
acting like it should be like
everybody. Nobody would get to say anything. We
because
would
yeah,
all
you
have
can
to
see their thing, yeah.
STFU.
We could
You
stop
know,
calling
because
it
it would be seen as an attack on her sexuality if
right.
she actually came all the way out of the closet.
Well,
You
it's
know what
just
I'm saying?
you don't even have to say that. Just be like, we're in a relationship or we're not. We're hooking up. Maybe we're just effing. Who knew? Maybe Kyle's like, I'm confused. Mo has people, Mo likes kitty cats. I'm confused now too. Kitty cats, women, men, who cares? Who cares? You know what I mean? They like other things apparently. Maybe he likes kitty cats and she likes Morgan Wade. You know what I mean?
And it
Doesn't
seems like
define it. Who don't even define it. Maybe we'll just start getting dogs too. I mean, who cares? It's like,
why is the bromance over though between PK and
because
Mauricio?
Mo screwed him because he does everything for himself. Because he's decided
Oh
that
yeah, you told me about the show. He was supposed to be in on the
yeah,
show.
apparently
And
yes.
now PK and Dorit have their own show. Don't cry for Dorit. Don't cry for Dorito.
If
Her and
this show
PK
does
have
well,
their
though.
own
I don't
show.
know if the show is going to do well though. I don't know. Is it doing well? Does anybody know?
I only heard about it because of you, darling.
I should check it out. I don't know. I got it.
Morgan doesn't like Kyle. Yeah, I agree, Mademoiselle. I feel like Morgan
really, because
and
she doesn't even know anything about her. She said, "I don't like housewives." That's not new news, And it's weird. They're always on the phone with each other. I didn't see them hanging out. Did you? Maybe once or twice, right? But they say they hang out all the time. She's not a housewife. She doesn't have to be on the show. It's like Kyle's allowed to have friends that are on the show, but it's just weird. She's like, "Oh, we've been friends for 2 years now." Is it like? But how do you just have a business deal with somebody? I don't know. It's weird. Right, but
yeah. Did you talk about Garcelle checking Dorit's privilege with that whole
the white girl? Like,
yeah, like how dare you like use buzzwords like attack me?
You think
you're in fear. You know what I mean? It's just like you overinflate your position when you're dealing with me, and that's a sign of you using your privilege to create bias against me.
Yeah.
And I love that freaking Garcelle was like, I am not here to educate you.
Yep. She's
Tell me, Garcelle. Tell me, Garcelle. I'm not here to educate you. I loved it. I was like, go, Garcelle. And how forward thinking of Erika to actually chime in with the whole, not leave it to Garcelle to tell her it's because I'm saying that it's because you're white. I was like, really?
She had to explain it to her, but I mean, yeah. I mean,
so is he supposedly sleeping with her too?
Yeah, her. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's out in public. He's acting like he's sleeping with her, and he says he's not. He's out holding her hand and stuff. Then he said, "Now let's." Over the weekend, he was with. Hold on, it just said it. Wait, hold on. That's her messages.
Some German model or some.
Yes,
wasn't it? He was somewhere. They weren't holding hands or nothing, though, were they?
They were. Hold on, I saw a picture. Dana had a picture. I hate this Patreon's all messed up now. It's like now there's like a private chat and not a private chat, like a group chat. I don't know what the hell this is. It's on our main feed and I can't get to it now. Really can't stand this thing. I hate it. They messed it all up now. I just want to get to the thing. Like a friend of mine went to Hollywood. Okay. I don't know. Something about she has dark hair. I know that. I saw her. She has dark hair.
All these are a month ago. Oh, 2 days ago.
No. Like he was in Aspen. It's almost Christmas. Why are you in Aspen with people? He was with an influencer too. But like, why are you having lunch with an influencer? Yeah. Like he's with a bunch of people. It's weird.
That's not the girl. That's not the girl. Oh, we don't get to see the girl? No way. They got me, you guys.
Well,
oh, here it is. Page 6 will have it.
Yeah, page 6. We go with it.
So there they are, walking the appropriate distance
Look at
behind
the way
each
she's
other.
dressed. Come on, Kyle. I don't believe that you're a full lesbian But like you're like trying to tell us you're lesbian without saying you're a lesbian. You're trying to be something like, and I don't think you are. And I think you're playing in her. I think Morgan doesn't think that she wants to. Like, I really don't think Morgan buys it. I think Kyle is just trying to is like a fast friend up her butt, obsessed with her friend, and like has to dress like her. Like I think Kyle's trying to change her image because she can't control anything, so she can control her like in her anorexia. But I said she looks anorexic. I think she has anorexia. The way she was running and how skinny she got, I think that she was it's like an addiction. So she's trying to control it. Richards and Wade. It says, look at the age difference too. Come on, man. Cups in hand. What's that mean? They were holding hands.
They chatted while walking into the building, emerging a few later with froyo cups in hand.
Oh, big deal. I'm Margie. You want to go get froyo with me? Are they going to accuse us of being a lesbian?
Here's her Ozempic lip for you.
Let me see Ozempic lip. She has Ozempic lip right there. Look, see. Kyle, you look like a witch. Oh my God, did I just say that out loud? Did I say that out loud? I thought I was thinking. I thought it in my head. Sorry, I thought I was just thinking it. I didn't mean to say that out loud.
It's okay.
Being used for what,
Carlton.
Like Morgan,
Carlton was a real one.
Morgan's not being used. Morgan got some Morgan got a cloud out of it. But Morgan's not being used. I would stick around. But look, if Kyle wants to use me for something, and I'm going to be on, my name's going to be said on Housewives, and nobody knew who the fuck you were, Morgan Wade. Sorry, no offense.
Amazing.
I knew who you were.
Carjackings and people walking into Lululemons and leaving with everything.
Oh,
and
really?
Walking into all the stores. Yeah, it's the whole thing. Smash and grab. The ladies fill their things, and people are like having their freaking. It's just so dangerous out here. I'm surprised that people are like literally walking around with things that cost like this could fix anybody's life for a whole year, and you're just walking around with it.
Is it like what is that bag? What is it called? A Birkin? Is it a Birkin?
Is this a Birkin? I don't know. Is this H for Hermes? I don't know. I don't know. But I just think that it's just like so over the top and
it was a 57 and 28. Like Kyle's 57 and like Morgan's 28. That's weird.
Morgan is like, what? You guys finally, I'm gonna look at you. I'm my own person. I'll look at you.
Look,
she told me not to look at you.
Her boyfriend used to work for Kyle. That's a whole thing. I feel like they're family members or something. Like maybe she's a long lost cousin.
Boyfriend? Whose boyfriend?
Morgan's boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, worked for the agency. We found that out. So
she's bi. She's not full on.
Exactly. She had a boyfriend for 7 years. He works for.
Let's look at it.
He's a realtor. He works for Mauricio. It's probably find that too. Kim K. She's still wearing jewelry. Exactly. That's another thing with Dorit. I love you, Dorit. Your hair looks great. You got the dark hair, but like I don't believe you got PTSD from that robbery, and I don't know. Like I'm trying not to be mean about it, but like I've been saying it for a while. Like I'm tired of talking about Erika leaving Tom at the bottom of the cliff. Nobody wants to fucking agree with me. That's a goddamn crime. To not tell a doctor that this man was unconscious at 85 years old who's shitting himself allegedly. Yeah. Nobody's gonna talk about that shit, so fuck it. I'm not gonna say it anymore. We'll talk about Dorit's robbery. I don't believe that shit for a goddamn second, but nobody wants to believe me. Nobody wants to talk about it, so it's like fuck it, right?
We can't find the dude.
What are we looking for now?
Morgan D's ex-boyfriend.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
Favorite song, top 3.
Morgan's ex-boyfriend worked for. He worked at the agency, but it was like in like Colorado or like some state. Hold on. Hey Siri. Please open up my Patreon.
Bobby Bones, Morgan's ex.
Dana Wilkie's Patreon, please. Thank you.
App for that. Okay. You'll need to download one.
Sorry, on the phone. Sorry, I meant to stop my phone. Sorry, love you. Sorry, don't be mad at me. Don't come back and kill me one day. Love you. Siri, love you. She's mad at me. Oh my God, I read it in here. Let me think. How can I find it quicker?
Because I only ever come up with this girl that has feelings about
Wade,
the Kyle and
Mauricio at the agency. Mauricio.
So this is allegedly
Who's that?
Wade's ex. This is Wade's ex.
The girl
Morgan. Girl, yeah, this is Morgan's ex. She said Wade gave her a ring while they were together.
Well, she was with
and she had things to say about them being together.
I know. I mean, listen, like she's probably a scorned ex, because she was with a dude before that. Like 2 years ago. Maybe I gotta find it. God darn it. What's going on here? I can't. This Patreon. This is crazy. I subscribe to 3 people. Okay. Why can't I just get that? Like I'm in it every day. I don't understand. It's so hard. They screwed it all up. Like you have to go. I cannot get to her main page. It's pissing me off. I'm about to just give up because I'm getting stuck everywhere. I mean, literally, I know it's in here, but I just can't get to her thing because it doesn't let me search fucking anything.
So this only gave us Morgan's pictures. I thought we were going to get
who?
The Mauricio and his mystery girl pictures. Let's go back.
What's that girl that aged the one that he was with this weekend?
Yeah.
This thing's annoying. All right, let's see.
No, these are all a month ago. Mauricio and
something
girl, the same girl. Maybe she's not a mystery.
Nicole.
Anyway.
Mauricio was unaware of the bad optics, posting videos, skiing with this 33-year-old model influencer and missed the separation. Let's see. This weekend, let's see. Or yesterday. Ironically, seeing that he was just saying, I don't have my glasses, seeing that Erika needed to watch what she was posting amid her trial when he was posting for Fenty. Erika, like self-form, he's not lurking in the shadows any longer. He doesn't care. He's up front and center with all these women. Well, there's a picture of him. Mauricio is, let's see, he's with Anita something. Mm-hmm. Anita, who has over 20 million Instagram followers. She was with him in Aspen. There's pictures of them. I don't know if you can see. Hold on. I should probably just screen share it, but it'll be too hard. Well, let me send it to you.
Okay.
Let me send it to you. Okay. Oh, God. Jeez. This isn't even a thing.
Yeah, if they had already made up and she was still bringing it up, then I officially changed my... Like, why was she bringing it up now? Like, that's... Yeah, like, have something different.
Oh my God. Marisa, every time I do some shit with his stuff, I get stuck. Oh my God. Like Elsa's porn got stuck in here. Now I got stuck here. I got off my screen. Cancel this. And what?
See, nothing about Erika Jane's son.
Nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I get out of here? All right, well, I'm just stuck, so it's not gonna work. Anyway, somebody named Anita, but now I'm stuck on a stupid face. I can't get a stupid face off my screen. I'm frozen. Because let me tell you something. iPhone's the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Switching to iPhone was the biggest mistake I've ever fucking made. I hate it. I have no fucking... I never have any service. My shit gets frozen. Constantly. I'm frozen right now. Stuck on her face. Can't get out of Dana's Patreon. I can't get away with picture. Frozen. Completely frozen.
Look, and then she said that her husband's personality changed after the car accident that you didn't take him to the doctor for. Okay.
Exactly. She doesn't make any sense. She makes no sense. Her name's Anita. These are her pictures. Alita Lillipon or something. Apparently, too, he's the one who went to the robbery when they stole the diamonds, whatever. Diamond necklace, the 200, whatever it's called. Apparently, that necklace did get stolen in that robbery that they called her son, not the regular peep, the cops. Not the cops. They called her son. So, the robbery changed his personality, or did the Cliffgate? I'm seriously yeah, she changed her. Yeah, she did.
So here's her son, you guys. Finally,
that's the only picture you ever find of him, too.
Yeah, and see how she gets to bring up other people's kids, cuss out other people's kids, all that stuff. But we can't even... Nothing, really.
Nope. I'm telling you. And Tommy, and because honestly, if you Google Tom Sr., his dad, he's a whole thing in Vegas. He's like a big
deal. Does he even look like Erika? Maybe how her face used to look.
I don't even know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, I feel like I
She
feel
said
like
they look alike.
you think they do. I can't get out of this. I'm stuck. Every time I do something with him, I get stuck. Yeah. That's the only picture we ever have of him. And she only talks about him in her book. Google Tom Sr.
Oh,
What's his name? I forget
Oh,
the
Tom
lady.
Sr. Let's see. Tom Sr.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, the stuff that she finds, I think she gets off Reddit.
Well, I guess Tom Girardi's money is still running deep enough that the scrub site is still leaving this shit scrubbed.
That's the thing. Like, there's literally proof out there, like receipts that you were funneling money from Tom Girardi through to Tom Sr. Now they know that. It's crazy. It's like, I don't know how she's not getting it. I mean, I guess it's legal. I don't know. It's not, I mean, it wasn't, I don't know. I don't know if it's legal to do that or not, because like, if it's his money,
There it was.
he was
What's his
shitting himself. So like,
name?
what's his last name?
First husband.
Yeah, and Vegas, so, like Vegas or something. He's like a big deal in Vegas. Let me check Reddit.
Tommy Zazzino.
Tanzino or something. Yeah, he was in the mob, like something. Yeah, it's something like that. So like, it's crazy. Like, she's always with him.
There we go. Here's what you were talking about.
Okay.
So you're saying that
Yeah.
he was funding her somehow
Through Tom,
during this time out of the house with Girardi while he's pooping himself under conservatorship. And even Page 6 picked it up in 2022, saying how she at least has gotten closer to her first husband and son.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How strange. In Vegas. In Vegas. Like, where she had a residency. Like, that's crazy. Nobody's like, oh man. And it's like all of a
sudden.
The
only picture she's letting out. That's still the only picture she's letting out, and that's from last year.
I don't think I wonder why. I think he's crooked. I was wondering why we never see him or heard, or he never talks about his mom. I thought maybe because she's effing crazy, but like, I think he's corrupt though. He's got to be. How do you literally you go to a burglary when you're not really on duty and you think that's okay? Like, your mom calls you, but like, you don't call the real cops. Like, you weren't on duty. It's not your jurisdiction or anything. Like, why is he the one that went to the burglary and then he gets in an accident on the way home and flips his car in a Pasadena snowstorm? Like, this did it even snow in Pasadena? No. Erika, I've never read it. I'm just saying. Hi to everybody. Like, well, I think largest channel's going too. So if you guys are supporting on each channel, I appreciate you guys. Love you all for being here. Honestly.
Right on.
Right on. Let us know in the chat if you're here. I see everybody. There's a lot of people usually. Yeah, we got a lot of people working. Well, we got it all, like, it's a whole mix. We got Facebook people watching. We got Twitter people watching.
They're not giving me nothing. They're not giving me nothing.
All right, let me read it. Let me see. I'm so blind. I need my glasses fixed so bad. It's bad. I can't see my phone. Maybe I should turn my light. All right, let me see. That's why I always ask Siri to do it for me, but she doesn't understand my English.
Here it is.
Why can't you see the comments live?
Look, I pull up Tommy Zanzino and Tom Girardi pulls up.
Oh, see, it's weird, right?
Watch this. So here is his real picture, you guys. Here's his real picture.
Zizzo. Okay, Zizzo. Large amount of cash.
But then watch when you click this, it goes to Tom Girardi.
All right, let me see. Tom Zizzo. I'm in
Isn't
Reddit.
that crazy?
Tom Zizzo. Reddit will have it. It has everything. Reddit is like Twitter's evil twin. Tommy Zizzo. Oh my god.
Look, he has a fake. We didn't hear that he passed in a.
Has anyone ever requested a police report of Tom Zizzo? Is it true? Wait, hold on. Go ahead, Krista. Oh yeah, I can't really see this. I'm having a hard time seeing this. Excerpt from the article. The burglary at Tom's. He's all over this burglary. Does anyone know what Erika's back to? 4 months ago. Okay. All right, I'm the resident reason senior. Man, this is bad. So there's a lot of shit about Erika on here too. Who is Zizzo's father? Where's the time? In the past year, okay. Yeah, I got something here. I can't find anything. But it's, well, I mean, like, she literally was basically probably screwing Tommy Rizzo the whole time. She probably was screwing the dad the whole time, and Tom Sr. was fine. I mean, you know, Junior or whatever the fuck, I'm getting confused. Tom Girardi was probably fine with it because he was screwing people too. They had a whole thing. It was a whole setup anyway. So it's not like they were really, they had an
She
arrangement.
doesn't have a daughter, right?
No. Who? Her?
Erika Jane.
No, I don't think so. Tommy.
No,
Zizzo.
there's no credible source that she has a daughter.
What?
No, there's no credible source. It says.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, wait
Yeah.
a minute. No way. She would have said that. Like, why would she hide that? You know, senior. God, I can't see. Yeah, I'm about to just look at it. Close my eyes are killing me. Erika Jane. Time. Okay, past year. On Reddit. Erika and Tommy are going live. Whoa. 5 months ago, her and Tommy were live on Twitch. Erika and Tommy. Tommy Senior.
Zeno?
Yeah.
Whoa.
4 months ago. Damn. What else is on there?
And they were talking on like a Twitter live.
It says Erika and Tommy are going live on Twitch at 4 p.m. This was 4 months ago on Twitter. It says, or not Twitter, on Reddit. But I'm like, I don't know really how to use Reddit, so it's like I just see like the people's comments talking about it. Wow.
Yeah, it keeps only referring us to his
Yeah.
son. It's not really giving us much about his
Yeah.
dad.
I'm telling you, Reddit has it. It's just hard for me to see it. Tommy
Mhm.
Jr.
Let me see.
And Erika.
Let's see. Erika and the ex probably set him up. They gave him some. They gave him something that made him start pooping himself.
I'm telling you, it made him like not be able to
Allegedly.
I'm telling you, it's just crazy. I have my allegedly thing going on between Eric and Tommy. Yeah, is it true about Tommy Senior?
Does she really have a tattoo on her back that says Tommy Zizzo?
Yeah.
Is that really Erika Jane's?
Her name tattoo. His name tattoo. I'm telling you, she's been fucking him the whole time.
Why would she have kept that name, screwing that other guy? Screwing Tom Senior.
Erica's Tommy's son's full bio. I'll share it to you.
No way.
It's crazy.
Erika was in a movie.
I think he's corrupt as hell. What else can I find on here? Let me see. It's crazy because, like, I'm telling you, it was perfect. I don't know why none of us ever figured it out. Like, I couldn't figure out who would she be screwing? Where would she be getting the money? Like, who's in Vegas? You know what I mean? Like, it kind of just seemed to work out for her, you know. But I'm sure he had a lot of pull there.
Yeah, but there's too many. We don't know Erika at all. And she's always the first one to tell us she's performing. I give the people what they want, and they want drama. Like, she doesn't mean anything that comes out of her mouth unless she does. And it's hardly ever unless it's beneficial to her. She's selfish, self-centered, narcissistic, whatever else are the R's. And we don't even know her. She's been in our face for 10 years, guys. And we didn't even ever see her back tattoo. Not like that. All the pussy patting that she's been doing, and we don't even know she has a tattoo that says Zizzo. Really?
Yeah. There's some pretty bad stuff in Reddit. I'm not gonna share it. I'm not gonna send it to you. It's pretty bad. Yeah. Wow.
Oh wait, here's what's this.
But it's crazy. I mean, I really think it's not conspiracy theory. It just makes sense. Where else? Like, this makes. I mean, like, if she was in love with that guy anyway, she got a tattoo of his name.
Look, see, Erika was going at it with people. See, okay, I'm on the fence then about, even though this was in real time,
Yeah.
every mom has a right to like defend them whenever, but they were
Yeah.
satisfied, they thought, with that agreement. But even Erika will talk to other people about her grown son.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. This is from
Threaten them. She's all threatening with strangers. Nobody calls her a mess when she gets to reunion. Well, that's just reserved for Candace, I guess. But look, she says, "Stop hiding behind your dog, you bitch. Call my son a policeman. P.S. again, and see how well you do." That's technically a threat.
Erika?
Yeah, that's Erika.
Oh. Damn. I mean, damn. How do I fucking share this? This is bad.
Yeah, she.
The untold truth about Tommy Zizzo from August. Fucking can't figure out how to share it. Facebook, maybe it says. God.
Look, in a now deleted scene from the recent episode of Real Housewives of
The
Beverly
deleted
Hills.
scene.
Yeah, that's what it says here on page 6.
Mm.
Erika revealed her son had given her objective advice and not been emotional about the legal scandal that she and Thomas are currently in the midst of. And she applauded Tommy as a good man. He doesn't baby his mother. He doesn't sugarcoat S. You'll be okay. I wonder why they deleted that scene.
Because yeah. I don't know. I think that because he's like, I don't know, maybe because they have to dig more into it and they don't want to. Like, I don't know. Probably fucking weird. They pick and choose, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like this is weird. Imagine a prosecutor calling a police officer a peon.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't see you, Lucky.
I just posted something on Facebook that I said it privately. Did my phone just die? Did my phone just die? No.
She be out here calling people out.
I'm saying, that's what I mean. Like, nobody's talking about this. I don't think Bravo wants to dig into it. They might be tired of her, but this is some good shit.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, I can't get it. But
Zizzo, Joe, nope. Okay.
I just checked.
Well, he's not coming up with much.
I don't know. I just posted this.
What's this one say?
Oh, I just posted something.
I don't see Bravo making every post about leaving kids alone when the woke mob was coming after your son for being law enforcement in 2020, and the Pretty Mess agreed, saying exactly.
I mean, yeah. Get back to right. Damn it. I mean, listen, like, there's a reason that she's hiding him from the show. I don't know why. She shouldn't have. It's crazy. Like, she doesn't get to do that, you know? Oh, here it is. Check your Instagram.
Yeah, how are we supposed to feel sorry for somebody who we only have a picture from when he was 5 and the first day he became a police officer?
Check your Instagram DM real quick. I just sent you something from August about him. I found it. The whole time I couldn't figure out how to send it to you.
Let's see.
Truth about Erika Jane's son. I've never seen worse writing anywhere. Oh my god.
Okay, let's see. Let's go here.
Erika Star, of course. Here's the article about him and the. Oh my god, about him getting called into the burglary. Oh my god, this has everything. Page 6 has his. There's
archive post. Oh, open right here.
There's 2 of them. Yeah, there should be one that says the truth about her son. The truth about or something. Yeah, the truth about Tommy Rizzo. I think I sent you 2.
from 2021. So early life, his father, Erika Girardi.
I think it was
police
it's a page 6
officer.
one. It's in
Okay.
this is if I'm getting in the accident. 3 of them I'm sending you.
Italian professional DJ.
No. It's a whole
He was
separate
married
yeah.
to the
Toby-
famous singer and actress
Yeah, open it,
Erika
hold
Girardi.
Like full bio, blah, blah, blah. Truth about Erika STILL.
Hey, Hubs.
Who's here? Hey. Dude, I'm telling you, she was scrolling the whole time.
No way. It's saying that there was that he passed. Is
Who?
this true?
No. Just hold on. Rare snowfall in Malibu results in flurry of This is supposedly the story about him getting in the accident. Hold on. Social media, messages, stuff. The snowfall played a part in both accidents. Okay. Huh, that's so weird. They're saying so his accident wasn't a paper.
It says, is Tommy Zizzo alive or dead? According to sources, on September 15th, 2021,
What?
he was unalived in a CA.
Oh, what? That's weird. I don't think that's true. I have the one. I mean, I like the snowfall.
Which Tommy?
On social media. Blah, blah. They're just talking about the accident in 20 when she said he flipped his car back in 2020 or whatever.
Well, why would they say this part?
Who is that? Who's saying that? What's
This
the source?
You sent me. This is the
No,
thing.
I sent you something from Los Angeles Times, didn't I?
What?
I said something wrong. I thought I said
This is what you sent me the first time. This
the
Zizzo.
Reddit
Did
one.
you send me another one? Yeah, that's the Reddit one.
The truth about Tommy Zizzo or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was saying about him and her. I thought I even know.
Well, when I opened it, it went to this right here, and then you say open this, and
Yeah,
it takes you to this.
biography.
Yeah.
The untold truth. Hold on. Tommy Rizzo is the son of reality star Erika Jane, a police officer in Los Angeles. Blah blah blah. Tommy Zizzo was 94. What about the snowstorm? I don't know. Never mind. I thought I saw you more with the snowstorm thing, but forget it. I got for me to go into Dana's right. Apparently, I cannot get into her. I'm having a hard time getting to it. So that wasn't from Patreon, but I can't. I keep finding this bio stuff. I thought it was Los Angeles Times, but I guess when I open it, it's not the same thing. I guess because I.
So is this from the 21st? What day is this? No, I don't want to.
Yeah, I thought that was about his accident too. Like it must be clickbait.
This is from the 21st. They're saying that he passed in September 2021. That's what it said on that other thing.
We're in like December. Why wouldn't we have heard this? There's no way.
Right? Let's look
Hey,
up Tommy Rizzo.
Is Tommy Rizzo Sr., Erika Girardi's son, unalive? Erika Jane says his first husband has been very supportive. Okay. Things in Erika Jane's son, estranged in 2020. I don't say anything about that.
See, look.
Her real son.
Even look, this is from Celeb Bios.
That is so fucking weird. That's so weird.
Alleged past.
That has to be fake.
Is it true? Articles. Here's another Reddit.
What?
Erika would have posted about it.
Yes. Yeah. Like maybe he's missing or something.
It has to be fake.
Yeah,
because but I don't know how it got so much traction. Because it's the only it comes up everywhere.
That's weird. Guys, do you guys have heard that? Like her son's passed away? I mean, they're filming. We know basically what she's in Vegas right now, isn't she, doing her show?
And then look at this one. This is just biography. It says he was born in 94, unfortunately passed on February 21st, 91 at the age of 30.
See, yeah, they're all
these are all just weird. Why would somebody do this?
He's got to be alive. Maybe he's like in hiding or something. I'm just
Why?
having trouble getting to the Dana's thing. I wish she
I
was.
wonder
You know, I wish
why.
she would come up here and bring him. She would come up here right now and help me out here because I can't get in the feature. I'm locked out. Oh God, stupid Mauricio always screws me up.
See, look, it says Tommy Zizzo on the
That's
July
weird.
22nd had a
That's
thing
weird.
on his way to check something. I don't know.
The burglary. He was
It's
going to a
weird.
burglary. Oh my God, I get out of my Patreon. I'm locked out of it.
It's like they went back and added this in all these stories about
Is
Tommy,
this a Mandela effect? Oh my God, this might be a Mandela effect. Oh
right? Because
my
he,
God, guys. If he's messing Mandela, he must be Nelson Mandela. We thought he was alive and he's dead. Now he's dead again and he's alive or something.
right?
You know what I'm saying? We're experiencing our Mandela effect as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
Because literally, that's what they do. They add stuff into like old newspapers and stuff to make us think that we're crazy.
Like how they take the freaking
Like
C
we
out
told
of
you he
Chick-fil-A.
died. Like, they're gonna try to convince us they told us that he died, and then we're gonna be like, "No, you didn't.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. You misremembered. No, I'm not." But anyway, insurance money.
You were thinking about the Mandela effect in the.
That's what I'm saying. And were you really? Because thinking about it, I'm telling you, we're all connected. It's starting to happen. Like 5D is hitting us now. Like because we're all
Look,
thinking
in
about it.
2017, All About the Tea said Tommy Zizzo
They're
erased from her
Instagram.
what's this thing?
I mean, look what freaking Kim Zolciak just did with Vanderpump Rules guys. Her clickbait shit went as far as to say like something about Vanderpump Rules stars died or something. Her stupid clickbait. Kim Zolciak is a trash piece of trash that she is. I think the internet is screwed up, man. I think that people are just allowed to put. I don't believe that we probably shouldn't believe anything on there anymore because they're like erasing our history, which is fine. I believe in jumping timelines. I believe that's a good thing. So maybe he's died in another on the other timeline. Maybe he passed away. Maybe the other timeline he died in that crash.
Yeah, and the news just got over here.
It
And
snowed in
so
Pasadena. Think about it. The shift. It's snowing in Pasadena. That's weird, right? Weird weather places. Same. Sorry, that's really bad to say about that.
That's crazy.
The internet's saying it, not us, guys. The blogs.
What if he was the one that was unresponsive at the accident?
Jesus, how do they confuse that old man with It's just more weird shit with Erika.
See, I told you about Erika stealing music, though. Somebody's upset with her.
Somebody see people are not because people are like, listen, Denise screwed up, but so did Erika. Erika's no better. You know, maybe Denise did look a little stupid. Yeah. See, he got sucked into the vortex, and now we're experiencing the goddamn thing. It's like he was alive last week.
I don't think that Monica was reality Von Teese.
No.
Yeah, do you?
Wait a minute. So is that the one that they're talking about, reality Von Teese?
Yeah, they're saying that Monica is reality Von Teese.
Absolutely Monica. Hold on, let me look. Let me get the page on me.
They're saying that's who, allegedly, that's who.
That is Monica. It's definitely
She
Monica.
was.
That's why they weren't showing it to us. Hold on. I can probably get into the Patreon now that I'm on here. Hold on, Dana. You guys can see me, right? Okay. Hold on.
The dressmaker. Yeah. I was thinking that too. The one that she cussed out and threw the phone at that time, and the one who didn't get paid. But yeah, there have been way too many false allegations put on Monica. This is just a total smear campaign.
Is Monica denying it? Is Monica denying it?
She hasn't said nothing, just like she doesn't address any
Because
of the
she's
bullshit.
reality Von Teese. She admitted it to Dana. Hold on. I might have the DMs. Hold on. She admitted it to Dana. I swear to God. Hold on. She did.
No way.
Yes. Man, I knew it. Oh my God. That's crazy. That is so crazy, guys, because like you have new chats. Come on. I want Dana's new chats. I hate this thing. I hate iPhone. I hate Mac. I don't like this computer anymore. Goodbye. Forget it. I'm back. Listen, Monica Von Teese, Adam. It is her. I'm telling you, it's her. Adam's defending.
I looked it up. I can't even find it anymore. Reality.
Damn it. Message. All right, hold on. Dana's membership. How do I search this Dana? Search post. Okay. Monica. She is reality Vontae's. Definitely. Oh my god. Okay, here's Monica's stuff. Laser lab complaint.
Your local Real Housewives of Salt Lake City hot tea for entertainment purposes only.
Monica Fowler.
758 followers or 6,000 followers. There's two of them. There's a Reality Von
Now
Teese
listen,
2.
hold on. She sent
But
the
the Reality Von Teese 2 only posted last in
Monica.
August 2022, and everything is about Jen Shaw.
Yes, that's what she was saying. All the stuff was about Jen Shaw last season. I told you guys that. Remember, I said she was sending Jen Richards, Monica Fowler. She was sending stuff out about Jen Shaw. Remember, I said I don't blame her. I would too. Jen Shaw screwed her over. But Reality Von Teese is her, but I didn't know she was also doing it to everybody else. You know what I mean?
Well, the only person it looks like she ever talked about is Jen on this page.
Yeah, she did. She did. But that's to say, but they're saying that she's the one who's done the other DMs. Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, they're saying that she has several accounts.
That is her then. But then it's her then.
I think so.
You know what I
Why
mean?
is she sending this? Meredith
It's
brought it up to
crazy.
her.
That's what I mean.
Meredith
It's fucked up. Like that's really fucked
didn't
up.
Meredith bring it up to her, and then, but they already admitted that Meredith has done this before. So
But
Monica
I mean, they
does
didn't say the name though. But they didn't. For some reason, they didn't know that she was Reality Von Teese. Until Dana knew. I mean, they knew. They didn't know in the show, I guess.
But why would Monica tell Dana Wilkie that
she sent them to? She didn't tell. Well, she admitted to it. I don't know why she admitted to it, but sorry, I'll put showing Reality Von Teese. Hold on. Confessional video. Blah, blah. This is so hard to. Published March 7th. Reality Von Teese. Jen Chabrit for arrest closet. Reality Von Teese on Instagram inspired this post. It's in here somewhere. Dana admits she admits it to Dana that it's her. She's the one who sent all of the fake, all the Reality Von Teese behind that account, sending all the stuff about Jen Shaw. Then I guess she also was using that same account to do this shit, which is really fucking crazy.
leave it? What? She's so tell on herself. Why would
that's crazy?
But then again, you guys, I was wrong about Rachel and freaking Tom. Don't my whole DAR is messed up. I'm sorry. My DAR is off because I was wrong about Scandal.
Well, yeah, think about that. We wanted Rachel and Shorts to get together, and we didn't even think that there was a Sandoval. We were like, no way. Take it through PK, blah blah. Sure. Man, this is about PK's new show. What about PK's new show?
Yeah, he's a freaking box troll.
I know.
Him and his wife, who always has so much smoke for Garcelle.
George. Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, pickleball tournament.
I wonder if she's ever going to have some nice smoke for anybody else. She needs to have a little bit more for Erika. Dorito. I wonder, will she confront Erika for putting her on the carpet and calling her out and helping Garcelle point out her? Do you think she will? I don't think so.
I don't think she will. Everybody's beating around the bush. Nobody's saying the real shit. Cease and desist. Yeah. Okay, cease and desist. Monica Garcia leaves later on as active, of course. Attaches 3 bases from Shaw. Trying to shut her up because she was literally so Jen Shaw sent her a cease and desist to tell her to stop using her Reality Von Teese thing. Monica Garcia. I don't know. All right. Well, it's a bonus audio, but that's crazy. So did they show proof that that's Reality Von Teese is the one sending the ones about Meredith, the ones about Angie?
Oh, that's just what everybody is saying.
Everybody else is saying it.
Yes, I was in the YouTube streets yesterday.
So we still don't know that.
Right, we don't know. We don't know for sure. But also, Heather is doing some blocking of people.
Yes. She blocked
are questioning
Yep.
her something. They're questioning, something about like,
She blocked
why is she the sex?
Yep.
Like, she has gotten really like prim and proper all of a sudden. Like, I don't know. She's being really weird about her sexy stuff.
Spoiler alert, 4 attached images. Here's a complaint Heather Gay filed against Monica Garcia, blah, blah. Monica is virality Von Teese on Instagram, which leaked all bad stuff about Jen Shaw being in season 4. I'm sending this to you right now. Oh, wait, I can screen share. What am I doing? Hold on. I'm so retarded. Hold on. Let me see. I'm going to try to screen share. Please don't. If it's porn, don't be mad at me. Do I hit share screen or do I go to...
Yeah, you do share screen.
Okay. All right.
And then you'll be able to select your screen, I believe.
Okay. And then hit share. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't see you guys. I can just see what I have up, but I don't know how to make it where like...
Yeah, we can see it.
See where it says, all right, 4 is attached. Can you see it good enough to read it?
No.
Oh, wait.
I
Oh,
can't.
crap. Hold on. 4 images attached post. Here's the complaint Heather Gay filed against Monica Garcia in August of 2023. This, in fact, that Monica is reality Von Teese on Instagram, which leaked all the bad stuff on Jen Shaw, is the big ending of season 4 coming up. Monica stole the footage of Jen screaming, etc., and used the account to destroy Jen before and after her indictment, and then Monica took her spot. I have a surprise though. Monica spoke to me on my account as Anon. I have super surprises up my sleeve. Meaning she's like, wait, how do I get back to you guys? Wait, hold on. Sorry. Okay. She has all the proof that she's the, she said stuff about Monica, proof that she sent recent stuff. Yeah. Wow. She said stuff about Monica. I don't know. As I'm saying, is there proof she sent recent stuff? Let me look. So I hit stop sharing, right? Do I look for more? Okay, hold on. She attached something. Hold on. If she surprises up my sleeve. Monica's mom and Justin worked for Sus. Oh God. All right. Where's the receipts? She had receipts. She sent me. Maybe she sent them to me. She put them. She had to post it on, but how do we know Monica was running that account?
Yeah, how do we know? Everybody was doing complete lies. They totally believe it. They totally believe she did some other stuff that the people said she did. That's totally like, really? Yeah. Really? You know, it's just so much. Like, is Monica's mom is in on it too? Maybe it's Monica's mom. Who knows? Linda is very opinionated.
This is where it says it in here that she is that account. She says Heather. Hold on.
There's nothing posted to that account that is about anybody but Jen Shaw.
Okay. All right. Well, then.
So even if she is reality Von Teese,
she's not. Well, she is, but she's not saying the stuff that they're saying she's saying now, right?
Right. But as far as like, why is Heather turning off her comments? Let me see. Can I find
Heather? She's blocking. Sorry,
she's blocking people left and right.
Yeah, Salty Podcast. My friend, the guy, our friend, what's his name? He blocked them. She blocked them on their Salty Podcast, Salty Housewife Podcast. Totally blocked. I wonder if he'll let me. Yeah, I should check. He sent me the proof. He's like, "Look, she blocked me." I'm like, "Why?"
Yeah, he posted it. They posted it this morning.
That's crazy. Because she's a liar. What did he say? I mean, like, people are questioning her because, like, wow, stupid. I want to know what the name of the account is that's sending them things.
Yeah, they did. They blurred that out. Remember?
What is it? Like, what is the name of the account? Like, it's so, like, Monica said stuff about Jen Shaw. I know, but, like, what's the stuff about? Like, where is the account that they're saying sent all the Angie Creek Mafia? Angie's in bankruptcy. Where's that at? Like, where's all the stuff about Meredith or whatever? The Meredith
it's he say, she say, but everything is fitting what they say Meredith did before. So I'm not sure how now they're like, oh, but we know for sure that it's Monica.
Hell,
you know what I mean?
They won't let us, like, what, we're sleuths. We'll find out who it is. Like, give us the name of the account. Seriously. Like, don't just say we know who it is. Listen, maybe that thing that that Heather did in August of 2023 says that she's that account. That it was that account that was using, I don't know, in the show. It's stupid they're not telling us. This is like the Black Eye Gate. You're not going to tell us who give you a black eye.
Yeah.
Tell us the name of the account that's sending all these things. Apparently, that you're blaming Monica for. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's bullshit. Tell us what it is.
So crazy.
Yeah. Like she is reality on teeth, but it's all about Jen Shaw. That's all I know. I mean, I didn't, and I said
That's the only thing. She doesn't. That site was totally a Jen Shaw thing.
Yep.
And didn't people even think it was Jen Shaw for a moment? Tell it or something.
I didn't even know. I thought it was one of her assistants. I thought it was a guy, a guy. Like I thought it was like her assistant, 15th assistant or something. I thought it was like somebody was it was anonymous or whatever. But like fraud for like she's a fraud for. I mean, if she's a fraud, if she's behind the account with like Angie and all, I would call her a fraud. But like Jen Shaw, I don't mind it because she deserves it. Jen Shaw deserved all that shit to be put out about her. She screwed Monica over and didn't pay her, and then tried to make her commit fraud. Think about it. Like she literally tried to get a woman that has 4 young daughters who is like needed money who you didn't pay to commit fraud at the worst time of her life, at the lowest time of her life, you know?
Yeah.
And then she says no, and then we're still calling her a fraud.
Right.
Crazy.
Exactly. There's just like this narrative train.
You know what I mean? Like I want to see
her.
And if she did not pay Heather, I don't care about $3,000 fucking dollars.
I don't care either.
Heather's wallet. Heather carries that around as pocket change. Think about it.
I said too, Garcelle. I was
You're
like,
just
okay,
trying to make her look bad.
there
like
is a thing in business called bad debt write-off. All businesses can do it. If somebody owes you money, you can just write it off.
Right.
And you still get, it's like still a form of compensation because you end up getting like a credit for it in the long run.
Yep.
Like write it off, get your lab together, and freaking whatever the complaint was back against you by this person, address that. Don't call the person a liar and you didn't pay your bill just because. I'm like, look.
They're jealous.
Mm-hmm.
They're jealous.
Bad debt write-off.
Yeah. Exactly. It's 3,000. I mean, come on, it's $3,000. And I mean, honestly, like if they really did have she had a problem with her face, like I mean, I think Monica's hot, so like I really think her face looks fine. I don't think she has like I want to see proof that she did it somewhere else too. They're saying like if it's a pattern, then maybe, but I don't see a pattern of her going to other places.
Right. Dub, I'm totally with you.
Right.
I'm all about run me my money. You know what I'm saying? And if it's going to be this big of a contention thing and it's 3 years drawn out and you're paying your legal fees, then assert your right to write it off instead of incur more legal fees and then be mad that stuff is getting answered and not working out according to your plan. Yeah. Like there is a time to move on. Hi, Ed. There's a time to move on and run me my money, you know, so.
All right. Yeah. See, I can't even, yeah. I was trying to see if I could share what I had in the DMs, but I don't know how to like screenshot it, not show other stuff. But like,
yeah. Petty is great for the show.
It is. Listen, I'm good with this kind of drama. I am good with this. If this is the drama we got to deal with, good. I don't want to deal with the stuff that we have to deal with Erika for how many years. Hey, thank you for joining. And we've been on for 3 hours. Large, are we still got a decent?
No way.
3 hours. I know. But I mean, this is our last live before like probably not mine until next Wednesday, probably.
Yeah.
No, I do want to talk about. Guess what, guys? Listen, Southern Hospitality is the new Vanderpump. I promise you, it is Vanderpump from day one. It is Leva with Republic. She owns 4 or 5 bars in Charleston. The hot people, young hot guys, people that work for girls and guys, they're in relationships. There's a Schwartz and a Katie. There's a Jax. There's a freaking Stassi on this. I'm telling you, it is awesome. It's on episode 3 on Peacock. I have to find a way to cover it. Leva is so good. She's on Southern Charm. She is so good as Elisa Vanderpump.
I can't wait to watch Southern Hospitality, huh?
She fires and hires just like Lisa. Loves them, fires and hires just for drinking and doing dumb stuff. There's a Schwartz and a Katie that cheat on each other and get back together. It's crazy. And then she moves people from restaurants. I'm addicted to it. It's the new Vanderpump for me. I'm telling you, it's a new Vanderpump. You guys are gonna love it. Who's never watching it?
Well, I'm gonna try to check it out. I did.
Only 3 episodes, and it'll go by fast because it's so good.
Oh well, I like that.
Like it's over. I don't have. I know. I don't. I never turned my stuff on. I never monetized anything. I don't know how to do it. I never turned it on, and I don't have a thing like I don't add a Cash App thing or anything. I just never thought about it, but that would be great. You could do
Merry
for
Christmas, Aaron.
largest might be turned on. Mine's not though.
Yeah, I think it's on my channel. You don't have it on for everything?
No, I guess show me how to do it, please.
Yeah, you have to. There's a way for you to like make it so at least you can get super chats on
I
all your
know. I
live.
could probably get monetized now too. Just somebody show me how to do it, please.
Yeah,
You know what
for
the problem is, guys? I need my new ID too because they want proof that's me for my AdSense. I think I tried to get. I think I got that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I
I'm like,
they don't
good.
accept it. They will not accept it. They won't accept it. Erin. I know. What am I gonna say? You're
Well,
just.
put your Cash App up.
I don't know how.
You
I
would
will.
just go to your side right there on your
Yeah.
on the side of your YouTube studio right here. I mean on your StreamYard or whatever.
Yeah.
And where you go to make your banners, make a banner and add your Cash App and then save and make it scroll.
Let me do it from here. I'll do it from
Or add it to the chat.
Oh yeah, hold on. My Cash App's right here. I could do it. I could do it for myself.
Mhm.
It's much easier. Yes, Krista. Krista's unmotivated. Yes. I even added Erin to see if she would do it for me. Hold on, Krista Miller. Oh, guys, you guys know my last name. It's all right. It's not hard to find me in Google right now. Don't Google me, please. Copy. Okay, StreamYard. Listen, I feel like Teresa when I try to do this stuff. That's why I get frustrated with Instagram. I'm supposed to be live on Instagram again. And I don't know how to shut them. I don't know how to mute it. So I can't have it on because I can't figure out how to mute it. It won't let me. I'm getting there. Don't worry. All right. Enter. Oh,
That's too much touching my damn food. If you're going to show me how to make cake balls, can you please have gloves on?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Never mind.
Yeah. Have you guys seen these new things? Instead of cake balls, they have pine cone brownies.
No. What is that?
Yeah, it's just when people want to play in their brownie and they take the whole cooked brownie and they mush it into the shape of a kind of a cone thing. And then you get chocolate chips and stick them on the side. Oh, like that's too much touching. Just got the brownie.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I think Monica, what? They're just jealous of her. They really are. But see, the thing is, maybe, I don't know. Somebody sent those DMs. So really, like, who, you know what I mean? Like, it had to be somebody, like, I don't know.
Annie, we are on Whose Side Are You? We're on Reality with Krista Marie over here on Visiting over here and simultaneously live streaming it to my channel. But Krista right here also has a podcast called Whose Side Are You On? So, because she said, what's the title about? Sides with whom? Yeah, it's Whose Side Are You On? It's her podcast. So, but we're always picking sides over here.
I'm trying to do my Cash App from here. Yeah, I mean, seriously, like, I'm not on Kyle's side, and I'm kind of on Sutton's side, and like, I think I'm not on Doritos' side. I'm not on Doritos' side. You know, if we had to pick, you know what I mean? I don't know. Actually, I see both sides with Denise and Erika.
Yeah.
Like, they're both, like, Denise kind of screwed up, and then she's trying to, you know, double down on it, and it's not working right, and it's like it doesn't sound right. So then Denise is kind of like, you know, kind of doubling down. She has to think of something, and Erika's taking the hit for it.
Yeah,
being screwed up, and it's like because she's the easiest target, you know. Okay, hold on.
Right.
How much?
Well, that was just. I'm about Mama Bear, but if you had already resolved it, let that ish go. And if you had already resolved it for Erika's side, why'd you have to go so low? So Denise should have let that ish go, and Erika should not have gone so low if it had already been resolved. Because what's the big deal about her bringing it up again if it was already resolved? It's like, oh, you tripping, B. We already resolved this. Why did you have to bring up, oh, I wonder who's, and she couldn't wait to bring these things up about Denise even prior to that little exchange. She was talking trash about the $7, photo things. That was like too much. Kyle, no. Sutton, yes. Making out with the driver, Sutton.
Oh
All
my
right.
God, that's right. But I want to know if he's hot. He's probably hot. Think about it. Like, she needs that's really good though. Like, if a guy actually said, like, he must have a driver here and there was like somebody that they know. So like I want to like maybe she's protecting it because it's a good thing. Maybe it's a thing. Why'd they make out? Like, if they must like each other, I want to meet them. Like, I put my Cash App thing because I can't figure out how to do the link. I'm sorry. I'm like stupid. I'm sorry. I don't know how to do all this stuff. I know how to get in. I told somebody the other day, like, I was like, I'm nervous. I can't get on Instagram. I want to do it. I've been wanting to do Instagram Live. Now they're letting us, but I can't get it the goddamn mute. So now I'm like, I said, listen, I can get into my StreamYard, do a couple things and get out. I could barely do screen share, like, because for a long time up here it had like Elsa Jean and it wouldn't go away. And every time I do something with Mauricio, my Patreon is frozen when I clicked on his like picture from the weekend. Literally frozen.
Interesting. Yeah, they're scrubbing something.
Universe,
There was a girl he was out with, and it looked like a young, skinny Kyle.
Yes.
And they were leaving someplace. And then there was another picture that came out. So I don't know. It's a lot of getting pictured when you have known how not to be pictured for 13 seasons. Now all of a sudden you don't know how to avoid the cameras, whatever. It's all reading. They're playing in my face.
I know. The thing is, like, the servers, what was it about that? Servers. Really? Like, I mean, I didn't like Leva on Southern Charm, but I like her as this boss because she reminds me of Lisa. She literally is like, she doesn't know what to do with them. She doesn't really want to fire them, but she has to. Like, she was really like lackadaisy about it last season, and then somebody that was there for 7 years, kind of like a we'll say like a Jax maybe, or like a Stassi, and she had to fire her because she decided to have a drink on the job. But then everybody drinks on the job, you know what I mean? So it's like it's a whole thing. But I like her as a boss, but then she had to hire somebody to be the better boss because she doesn't know how to fire people because she's friends with them. But then you see like Southern Charm people come in there too. Yeah.
Well, I am looking forward to it.
Yeah. How are you guys doing?
Because I don't know how all in I'm gonna be on actual Vanderpump Rules this season. I don't know. I kind of, because here comes Lala. It looks like she's last season, regardless of the scandal, I felt like Lala wanted to be the center of attention for her breakup with Randall, and she wanted all of them. She wanted to be the relationship story, and then got usurped by Scandival. And now this season, she's going to be revisiting her disdain for not having that be able to play out. And when she's yelling, how do you become God for getting cheated on? Like, she's really saying, why am I not God for getting cheated on?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. I never met somebody that gets cheated on and like as it turns into a god or something. Like, but I think, I mean, I don't know, like stuff with I don't know, the stuff with Ariana. It's not her fault that she got like all these offers. You know what I mean? What do you want her to turn them down? Like, she's not a god. She just like does really good at dancing with like everybody. Like Ariana really was like America's sweetheart, kind of. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Way. Thanks, Inda. Right on. Happy holidays. Thanks, Inda. Good looking out. That was sweet. Thank you. No, you guys, you heard what's been going on over on Married to Medicine, right?
No, tell me.
Oh my God. So Married to Medicine
Go ahead, girl.
has Dr. Jackie on, my girl, Dr. Heavenly, and everybody else, right? So Dr. Jackie met with Kamala Harris on screen, on the show, on Bravo. Kamala Harris, the sitting vice president, did a segment with Dr. Jackie around the Black mortality rate in childbirth specifically, and how it leads back to Black women specifically being seen as and treated like like, for one, you're lying about your pain. You don't, like, you're just hysterical kind of thing, and over exaggerating your symptoms so that you can get something that you don't deserve, which is basic health care anyway. So basically, listen to Black people when they come into your hospital room so that you can stop this from happening. So then Buffy Purcell, remember Buffy from a couple of years ago? She was married to the white psychiatrist, and Jackie
You just heard
had
of it.
told about her being infertile or something like that, her struggles on, conceiving, to her talk that time, and everybody was mad at Jackie and said that she broke HIPAA, but it was really Dr. Simone's patient. Dr. Simone was her GYN who told Dr. Jackie about her patient's stuff. And then when the patient came on the show, she too mentioned it. And so when Dr. Jackie mentioned it again in that room, it was very wrong. She had no right to tell that lady's business. And when the lady called her out about it, she was like, well, you had already mentioned it, so I was just mentioning it, and I'm sorry. So anyway, the lady's been hot ever since then. She was a one and done season, Buffy Purcell. She left crying. And started a YouTube channel, started a TikTok and an Instagram to come to do all things Bravo critiquing, especially about Real Housewives of Potomac and Married to Medicine. So when she saw Kamala Harris come talk to Dr. Jackie, who she feels like is way out of pocket for that treatment she did of her, even though she apologized, and Dr. Jackie even swore that if she could get pregnant right now, I wouldn't even take my baby. Let him cut the umbilical cord and give it to Buffy. I feel so bad for having inflicted this pain on you, Buffy. I would give you my child if I could to correct this pain upon you. And so she pretended like she accepted that apology in that moment. But now it's been, what, 3 years, and the lady's still going in. So as soon as the conversation ended with Kamala, Buffy scoured old clips of Dr. Jackie and Dr. Heavenly on Heavenly's Live on YouTube, and Dr. Jackie saying, as African American women, you can't go into the doctor and complain 25 times during your pregnancy just because you want to get off work. You need to only be honest when you're coming into the doctor. So you have a responsibility to not, did she use the word abuse the system or some shit like that? She said, which was completely opposite of the conversation she just had with the vice president, right? So, of course, Buffy Purcell plays the clip on her TikTok. It gets picked up by everybody, and it goes viral. So, to the point where Dr. Jackie, this has happened in the last 72 hours, y'all.
Okay.
Wait, it's Friday. It's Friday. So, yeah, I think by the time Buffy posted that clip, it was maybe Wednesday by the time Buffy posted the clip. So, yeah, 72 hours. So now Dr. Jackie has done a response, not completely addressing what she said with Dr. Heavenly, because I'm sorry, it sounds like gerbils. All she's saying is, I advocate for this every day. She doesn't say that what she said was wrong. And then she says, oh, well, if you had that was a 1 minute clip of a 2-hour conversation, like there's context to be had for saying Black women complain en masse when you're pregnant and don't deserve time off. It was weird. So she didn't really address that or try to backpedal that. She just put what she does against what she said out of her own mouth. So then Buffy went in for it's a 4-minute video of her talking about how Bravo's always been trying to protect Dr. Jackie and all of this stuff ever since she was exposed, and Dr. Simone should have had the conversation with the vice president. But the reason, I believe Dr. Jackie and Kamala are both pledges to the Kappa 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 thingy, and so that's why she was able to pull that cord and get her on the show. But now, 10 minutes ago, y'all, a patient a TikTok user, revealed her traumatic birth experience with Dr. Jackie, who consequently, Dr. Simone and Dr. Heavenly have both publicly come out and say they either stand with her or that Dr. Jackie is a good person publicly, despite all this stuff that's coming out about her. So this lady is saying that her son has delayed development as a result of her interaction with Dr. Jackie doing exactly what she said in the first video, which is not listened to her patients. Okay, yes. Neighborhood Talk just posted it. Let's see what it's saying.
Yeah.
So, okay.
I'm saying Dr. Jackie, much for you in regards to the comments she made about Black women, and I just want to give my 2 cents. I chose Dr. Jackie because she's in the Atlantic area, she's a Black female doctor, and knowing like the high mortality.
Sure, I can make it play. I'll share the screen.
Okay.
I'll share the screen because this lady, is giving her experience, and I did a live on it yesterday, and we went and checked the minimize that. I'm already in Instagram. And go over here, get off Tommy. Let's get off Tommy. Open this, present, share screen. Which screen? The one with Jackie on it, fool. Inbox? Yeah, allow. Yeah, it'd be your own people, Shabby. Her voice is really low, though. I'm sorry, you guys.
Whoa. Sorry. Is that okay? Is that good? We can't hear it, but.
Okay, here, let me do this at the same time. It's so low.
It's low.
To make a long story short, the day I turned 30, Dr. Jackie decided to me because they thought my baby had a low birth rate, meaning they thought she only weighed like. Went to the hospital that day, not knowing that I was going to be spending the next 3 days in labor in excruciating pain. And not only was it painful for me, it was painful for my child because his heart rate was going up and down, up and down, up and down, with them trying to exhaust every option they could to get him out of me. So when all the methods failed, I'm seeing Dr. Jackie all over my For You page in regards to the comments she made about Black women, and I just want to give my 2 cents. I chose Dr. Jackie because, she's in the Atlantic area, she's a Black female doctor, and knowing like the high mortality rate with Black women during childbirth, I wanted to feel protected, so I wanted a Black doctor. But honestly, this was the most traumatic birthing experience I could have possibly thought I would have went through. To make a long story short, the day I turned 38 weeks, Dr. Jackie decided to reduce me because they thought my baby had a low birth rate, meaning they thought he only weighed like. Went to the hospital that day, not knowing that I was going to be spending the next 3 days in labor in excruciating pain. And not only was it painful for me, it was painful for my child because his heart rate was going up and down, up and down, up and down, with them trying to exhaust every option they could to get him out of me. So when all the methods failed, I'm seeing Dr. Jackie all over.
Okay, so then it repeats, and then we can go here. Okay, so somebody's saying child, they're saying a field day. Oh no. Oh look, more people are saying I think I'm ready to tell my story.
No way. No.
Oh my gosh, she's getting me too.
No.
Man,
people are just coming out saying stuff about her. Like, oh my God.
3 more people. No, Dr. Jackie. Oh my God, I think I'm ready to tell my story. I will never go back to the Northside Hospital or Dr. Jackie traumatic experience. I have a story too. Dr. Jackie didn't show up to my birth because she didn't take my pain serious, and I almost lost my son. That office was the reason I had my baby prematurely. They listened to none of my concerns and have the nerve to still call me about an appointment. This is my exact story, and my son has autism. No.
Oh. Who is she calling?
I'm in Texas, but literally everything you said happened with my pregnancy. This is so crazy because my birthing story is damn near the same. I knew what you were going to say before you said it. No.
And she says, like, it's all recent. Like, these are all recent, like, complaints. I mean,
yes,
these are like 3-5 years old. These kids aren't that old, so.
Yes,
So
that
the
lady's
show was on at the time. Was the show on at the time?
Yeah, the show's been on. They're in season 7.
Oh, so this is happening as the show's airing.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently having all these issues, and they're like,
oh no. Okay, well, real quick, do you mind if I play what got her in trouble?
No, go ahead.
Let me show you what got her in trouble.
Hey, Love Bean.
If we just go to Buffy Purcell, because Buffy went in, you guys. There she is. She went in. She went in. And look how much weight she lost. She's on some legmatide and semaglutide and something with a T, tirzepatide. And so she's lost so much weight since she was on the season. See, can we hear this?
Trying to find my glasses.
Can you hear it?
No.
Okay, let me do you. Here, I'll play it for you. Again, like I just did.
No.
Serious because fried wolf is friends. Like, why what you talk about? I just say as American women, we want to also make sure you're being serious with your doctor and not playing the games that can take you off. Then we see you 25 times in the pregnancy. It's hard to believe that there's a true problem when it's true.
Isn't that crazy?
Right.
So she said that
these people are just doing this for, like, I don't know.
Isn't that horrible? She said that. So she said that on Dr. Heavenly's live that everybody was mad at her for having her live. Remember, they did that intervention.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, you guys have been on my show. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When Dr. Jackie was on the show, this is what she decided to say. But let me see. If we let this play out, I don't think we're going to get to what she said to Kamala. Let me go to the Kamala one. Because what she said with Kamala was complete opposite of what she herself just said in this video and she kind of say it like that's how she believes, like that's what she thinks. And that's what people's problem is like the way you said that, for you to even be a freaking doctor,
right? Like
and say that is so harmful.
Yep.
And so let's just look. So that's that. And then we go on. Oh, if we go on her page, Dr. Jackie's page, and she has the clip of her saying the stuff with Kamala Harris, which is totally
contradictory or whatever that is.
Here, let me do this.
The United States of America, we have the highest rates of maternal mortality that Black women in our country in this era, 3 times more likely to die in connection with childbirth. I think it's inexcusable.
It certainly shouldn't be that way. And what I really want us to do is just make sure we are talking about it.
We have been fighting for states to expand Medicaid coverage. We need all the states to sign on, and we need to let moms know that they're actually entitled to Medicaid coverage to 12 months of postpartum care. And that's one of the things that we need to get the word out. We also set up a line for mothers to have support in terms of emotional and mental health So I'll give you that number, but let's make sure we get that out also. It's 1833 TLC month.
And posting it and shouting it to the hill. That mom knows that we support them, that we want to make this better.
Let us all work together. And I know we will make a difference.
So that is what she said on Sunday. And the interview that she did with Buffy Purcell, with that Buffy blew her out of the water for, that is from 2022, I think. Yeah, so it's just a year ago. And she said those things. And then in her response, y'all, let me just show you this real quick.
Go ahead.
She had the nerve to say there was context. Did she take her freaking thing down and didn't even leave? She removed her freaking answer, you guys.
Oh, she did?
She removed her answer. She didn't post it here to read later. She only posted it inside her stories. Damn, and I think I deleted it, but let me read it. I can go to my crash pictures because I had deleted it because I already posted about it. But it did not address anything she said, and she literally
probably
was like,
shouldn't
"There's
say
context."
anything. If I were her, I would say nothing at this point.
Exactly.
Nothing she says is gonna she's gonna dig herself a hole, don't you think?
Yes, exactly. It's
Especially because you
like
got Kamala Harris in this mix. You might just don't say anything because you're gonna just keep digging yourself. You're lying or whatever you're doing. It's just gonna get deeper, and you're gonna look. It's gonna look really bad. But she doesn't. Isn't she the one that doesn't know how to stop talking or stop? Does she's? I don't know. One of them is the one who just doesn't she never regrets anything. Is that Heavenly or no?
Yeah, Heavenly doesn't regret anything.
Yeah, but that's not. This is
that's not the same one.
Yeah, okay.
So we got a message here from her. Look, a message. And this is her response. See, I had got it 7 minutes after it came out. I was on it, y'all. I was on it. Look, 7 minutes.
Recently,
go ahead.
Recently, a clip from a newly 2-hour video was taken out of context to make it appear that I somehow take lightly when I have advocated for concerning the devastating problem facing the Black maternal health crisis. It has been my life's work to highlight and attempt to rectify the issues that are devastatingly impact Black maternal mothers versus our counterparts. As a physician, I educate my patients every day to be on their best health advocate, or be their best health advocate. As we continue to face medical mistreatment and gaslighting, my intention with the broader conversation was to ensure patients enter their pregnancies armed with information and tools to effectively communicate their needs with their doctors to ensure a positive outcome. The reason I become an OBGYN is because growing up, I saw such a lack of diversity amongst medical professionals and was determined to be a part of the change. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, I will continue to fight for the lives of Black mothers and babies. Dr. Jacqueline Walters.
Yeah.
And then she took it down.
Right. So then.
Okay. Oh, more.
So she's all screaming editing, right? Didn't she just scream? Isn't that basically her screaming editing? Okay.
Yeah.
If that is
yes. Actually, yes.
Yeah. She's saying it was editing.
Not,
So then somebody was like, "Oh, okay."
Well, then what is it?
Editing. Okay. But here, let me show you guys this one.
Okay.
Which is the entire freaking clip. So it's 3 minutes before that part of the conversation.
Okay.
And it got worse, you guys. She should have never referred us to the other hour and 53 minutes of tape. Okay? Never.
Oh, no.
Let me get it ready here.
Oh, boy. She doesn't.
Wait, let me go here. Start with this first one. Okay.
What was the question? Black females, why more mortality rate with Black females?
Now, I wish we knew the answer, and I will not allow myself to say it is health disparity only. With You know, same thing we're seeing with the CB, as you told me you have to say, is we as a race have more comorbidities. And what do we mean by that? Diabetes, hypertension, asthma, you know, the things that can compound already having that when you turn around and get COVID or you're pregnant, or I'm sorry, CB, then you definitely are seeing African American women with more maternity. You know, care is important. Crazy enough, we still see patients come into the hospital who had that patient has not seen a doctor her entire pregnancy. And she comes in, what was the question?
Okay, now we're going to the next one.
We're more likely to have hemorrhage in after delivery if you have fibroids. So it's so many things that go into that picture, and I don't want us to think it's just that doctors not taking care of Black women. I certainly say, for the doctors in my practice and around me, we give everybody equal care. Now, I'm going to qualify this to be Dr. Hadley for a minute. Sometimes African American women will a bit more dramatic, and that you go to the doctor and you complain and you complain and you complain, and you're not taken serious because you cried wolf the entire pregnancy.
It ain't me, boo. I don't know what you talking about. Go ahead.
Thank you. I just said as African American women, we want to also make sure you're being serious with your doctor and not playing the game so it can take you off work. Because then we see you 25 times in the pregnancy, we're more likely to have hemorrhage in pregnancy or after delivery if you have fibroids. So it's so many things that go into that. Believe that there's a true problem when there's a true problem. It's hard to believe that there's a true problem when there's a true problem. It's hard to believe that there's a true problem when there's a true problem. It's hard to believe that there's a true problem when there's a true problem. Hard to believe that there's a true problem when there's a true problem.
So it got worse.
Mm.
Isn't that worse?
Yeah.
So I feel like Miss Accountability, they just kicked Quad off the island on Sunday. Like it was a freaking season 3 of Survival. And that bitch didn't have an immunity idol. And they voted her off the island. Okay. She had to take her tiki torch and put it out. They came and picked her up. Okay. And she was in there talking about accountability. Okay. And this answer does not scream accountability. It doesn't even address what you said. And you blame it on context. There is no context for saying what she said.
Nope.
She should just apologize and move on. She is not doing herself a service. She needs to acknowledge it. She said it. There's no context. I must have been on one that day. Maybe I don't know what I was. I was being, I don't know what she could say to make that okay. But now we have all of these people coming forth with their stories. And like Ann is saying, we Googled her reviews yesterday. And yeah, there's a couple of, I don't know if she pays to have it, or did I not go to the right page to see all 400 reviews? But she did have some not so stellar reviews. And yeah, look. Take accountability, apologize,
right?
Say you're learning, you're doing better,
and just stop talking.
You know, yeah, and just
stop
STF.
talking. There's nothing, because again, there's nothing more you can like. I mean, just you take the L.
Yeah,
take the L.
STFU alert. STFU alert.
Like, yeah, it's definitely because people are out now. You're pissing people off. You're just gonna make them more mad and come out more.
Yeah, that was amazing. But yeah, so that all just happened while we we're on here. I'm glad I saw that, and we were able to look at that because whoa, oh my goodness. Please, oh my God, don't let that implode too. Everything but freaking Erika Jane.
I know. I know. All right, can you see how I'm like dying over here? I have to get. I'm like hungry.
Yeah, no, we're like,
I'm fading fast. You see me? I'm fading fast.
Yeah,
I love you, and I love everybody.
My sativa is excellent. That's why I'm like,
I get. I mean, I know I can't even see your eyes, see your face, but
I love you.
I
And
love
everybody, happy holidays. Thanks for
Yeah.
all the love and support. Today has been an excellent day.
This was great.
Even though my dad isn't here, I'm doing much better today.
Stop
And
it.
I appreciate all the positive vibes and reach outs that I've been getting. Thank you so much. It's really lifting me up.
Good.
And yeah, it's going to be a good holiday, you guys. Happy holidays. Thanks for having me, Krista. Ring our
Thank
bells and press our buttons and
Yes,
share
yes,
this stuff. YouTube is tripping, you guys. It's
Yeah.
tripping.
What are they doing?
Okay.
I love
I
you.
know.
I'm
What are
gonna
they
get
doing already?
Huh? Have a great
What are they
holiday.
doing already? Yeah. Okay. Peace
Okay,
in.
love you.
Love you too.
Guys, do all the stuff. I'm gonna go. Happy holidays. I'll see you on Wednesday. Or maybe sooner. I'm not sure. Not Christmas though. But Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. I love you guys. Thank you for sticking around. And I will see you guys soon. Thank you, Twitter and Facebook and all that stuff. And YouTube and Large is great guys. It was a great chat. And I appreciate all of you. Love you. Love you. Love you.